in that
I'm just gonna
time.
say fuck it and say that we're farming the broomstick in my post.
Go for it.
I
And
mean, I
we're
already
live.
said what we were doing. And we're live. Beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Hey, let's go.
They can hear me eat some delicious chicken, you know.
Gross.
Gross.
Damn, just getting called out for his chicken already.
I bet it's good chicken. I bet it's great chicken.
Yeah,
Cap,
it's super
cap,
good.
stop the cap.
I gotta go get a link.
What would you do if he was just eating a McChicken patty and that was the chicken he's speaking of?
Nah, my mama made some chicken, so I'm very happy.
I figured it's just the idea of that.
I'm just typing out a community post right now.
Same here.
You don't need to on your end. The only thing you would need to do when you're the one streaming is make a tweet about it, but
Yeah,
other than
I
that,
don't
you
have
don't want to
like
make a
any
community post.
followers on Twitter, so
No, do it. I'll retweet it.
Exactly.
I'll retweet it.
all right,
True.
done deal.
Yeah,
I'll
no
do
big
that
deal at all.
online then. Let's do.
Dude, I have no following whatsoever on Twitter, and I still post it, so.
Yeah, I don't really use social media all that much.
I mean, that's probably better for you anyway, so.
Yeah,
No doubt.
I used to post on Instagram a lot. Then a few years ago, it got hacked and deleted, and I just been, just
Oh,
not
shit.
motivated to do any of that since.
I don't know. The only thing I post on is YouTube and Twitter, and half the time it's for my channel on Twitter anyway.
So I get
The
you.
other half it's MMA.
No, I notice it.
Oh yeah, I know, and I'm very sorry.
What? Star4rkiller posting MMA?
No way. I never would have seen that coming.
Why can't I log in this stupid Twitter?
Oh, Hellfire's already dying. Stream didn't even start, or it did start. It barely started. I mean.
Star4rkiller, it sounds like you're like a mile away.
I am. Because
He's just walking further away from his mic.
yeah, I mean, because I'm not in front of my mic right now. I'm just adjusting some things. There. Okay.
How do you make a post?
On Twitter?
Yeah. Oh, okay, right there. It's a big old fucking blue
Yeah.
glass right there.
Dude, Twitter always wants you the app. They'll always just have that as the first thing. So.
All right, so I think we're just going to wait just a couple more minutes, and then we'll just go ahead and get started.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, sounds good.
I am live. Come check out the stream. It will be fun times.
This is true.
And
This is true.
You guys can just alert me if I'm lagging, and then I'll just shut up. Just to avoid as much of it as possible.
Like if you're talking and you're lagging out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we will.
That'll probably be half.
He
the
goes,
stream.
oh, we will.
You can count on me. Alright, I can't find the
That's
live
good.
on my phone, so I'm probably just going to post it. There we go. Never mind, I see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to talk about this real quick, and then I'll deal with that later. So, what's going on, everybody? Chat, how you guys doing? I'm here with my buddy St4rkiller. Say hi.
Yo, yo.
And I'm also here with Hellfire. How you doing?
What's up? What's up? Gonna try and not lag
Oh,
all over
shit,
the
we
place
all have the
today.
fucking
Let's see how it
blast hammer.
goes.
We all have the blast hammer. I just fucking realized.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah,
Okay, so as
it's a pretty
you can,
gun.
Yes, sir. As you can tell, the spy raid isn't here. He's just taking care of some stuff, and so instead of doing the pre-sequel stream that we were going to do, we're just gonna hunt for some hybrids today. So
Yes, sir.
it's gonna
And
be
we're
fun.
actually on.
Oh yeah.
If you guys didn't notice, we're on Chimera's channel instead of mine. So.
Yeah, yes, sir. It's been a while since
Okay.
I streamed. Figured it'd be my turn to stream this week, so it'll be fun.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah. It's about time.
Yep. People have been
100%.
asking for it.
That's true. Yeah, people
About
have
time
been.
for Chimera to get his due.
Yes, sir. Alright, so we are here at the Salt Flats, and what we are going to be farming for is the Boomstick Friendly Fire Hybrid that drops from Barren Flint. That's what we're going to be looking for. So, I already showed you two, but for those unaware, the Boomstick is Barren Flint's unique drop, and it's just a carnage shotgun that has a burst fire. And the hybrid is... I don't think I have one in my inventory, no I don't. But the friendly fire is a Torgue shotgun.
I want to go ahead and just drive us over there just
Yes, I
for
will. I'm just
a quick
making-
demonstration.
Yep, making my way over there. So I'll also show you guys the quickest way to get there. But the friendly fire is a Torgue shotgun that only comes in fire. And so you'll know when you get the hybrid is it's going to be legendary and it's going to say friendly fire on it. But to get there is really simple. Just go over to the west side where you see this giant skag skull. And then you can just make your way past the lance and go straight for the elevator.
Trying to catch up to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to die.
I can't
Alright.
aim. Thank God I'm not the one streaming today. Oh my God, the off-host lag. I realize how bad it is for you guys now. That I'm not the one
Right.
fucking doing it. I'm sorry, guys.
Wait, oh, did you die?
No, I'm good. I just went the wrong way for
Oh,
some
God.
reason.
Okay. I didn't
You're
see
good.
where you went. I didn't realize you were behind me.
Yeah, that was my apologies.
Yeah, no problem. Anyway, so we're all in here. And then you could go the
Yeah.
normal route, where you could just go ahead and kill a couple waves of mob enemies, and then you'll fight two badass enemies, that being Hans and Franz. Then after that, the little slides will open up, and then you can fight Flint. Or you can do what we're going to do and just skip that. So we can go over here to the right, hop over on this little shed, and just grenade jump over. And then jump on this little banister. And then Flint is just right up top for us. And then hopefully I don't die.
He might die, guys.
The trick is to stay close to him.
What he doesn't tell you is that the only reason he got up there safely was me and 4rkiller were taking everybody out.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, that's
now he's
it's
running
actually
away
only
from
you. No, it's actually only you. I'm trying to do the skip, but I don't have the proper grenade because I sold it by accident. I'm
Yeah,
trying to get there, but I can't.
He would normally be dead by now, but I think it's because it's 3-player difficulty that that I died.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
But it is
No,
possible
that's
that
totally
it's
what it
just
is.
how you get up there. It's just more difficult with 3 players.
Yeah. So that's why we're gonna be doing individually
Mm-hmm.
and not in the same game, which
Yes,
is
sir.
just better for all of
I
us.
also feel like I might rubber band off the ledge over here.
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, that's just the route that we're going to take, and the first one to get the hybrid wins.
What do I win?
Oh yeah.
We'll get there when we get there. How about that?
Pride.
Yeah. Beautiful. All right, let's get Franz or Hans. Fuck this guy. Oh my god, it actually took us more than 5
The
seconds
blast
to kill him.
hammer's
He's
so
a raid
good.
boss. He's a raid boss, guys.
Just destroyed him.
Up there with the likes of Sponge Boss and everything.
Dude, that guy's my favorite raid boss. 100%.
Yes, sir. Alright, I'm gonna exit out of that.
Oh, we didn't even get to kill him for the to see if he dropped it there.
Oh,
Now we'll never know.
Yeah, we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know.
Oh, that's all good.
I've already beat him a couple times this
More than-
morning. I totally forgot that I didn't even kill him.
More
So
than
it's
likely,
hard.
I was gonna lag off the cliff.
Alright, but anyway, I'm gonna get my run counter started.
I'm getting mine ready actually,
Yes, sir.
just in case I get him. That'd be pretty funny.
Hell yeah. And
I
I
also
ju-
put out a tweet for us if you guys want to retweet that.
Yeah.
yeah, I
Um,
made
I
the
hit you-
mistake of doing this on my phone, and I can't, snag live stream links. So like, well, this sucks.
No, you're good.
I'm such a fucking social media noob right now.
No,
Yeah,
that's
Grandpa.
honestly like St4rkiller said, for the best, to be honest.
Yeah. So
Third.
come on, Grandpa. What are you doing?
It's like, come on, Gramps, what are you doing?
Get off the internet, bruh.
Yeah.
I mean, I was recently called a grandfather by like, what was it, like a 47-year-old man?
Yeah.
Bro, I think you
yeah,
know
you
that.
were. That was weird.
Oh, that was hilarious as hell.
So, silence, am I right?
Yeah, is no one in the
Yeah.
chat yet?
I'm getting
Uh,
my OBS ready right now, so we can get
Gotcha.
started.
It says only have
Get
one
started
concurrent
recording
viewers.
it at least.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
That'll take a bit, don't worry.
yeah,
it'll
no,
take
that's
a
fine.
bit.
Sooner or later, someone will show up, start chatting. No problem. How have your guys' day been today?
Good.
Oh, it's been good.
Good to
Nothing
hear.
crazy.
That's good.
Same old, same old.
Do I actually
Damn, I
have a
gotta
grenade
open-
to help me with the fucking jump? This is a great question. No, I have explosive bouncing baddies. Oh, this is beautiful.
You could also use the stock grenade too.
I know, but it's I tried to, but it's like it's sloped, so the grenade bounces off before I can actually like use it to jump. But let me try again. Maybe it's just a skill
Aw.
issue.
You do also have to just position yourself right. Or I guess position that grenade right.
Yep. So yeah, let me go try to do that now instead.
My bad. I'm opening Discord back up so I can capture our conversation as well.
Gotcha.
Alright, let me see. Right there is fine. Oh, I did it. Let's go. Do I gotta do it on the other tarp?
No, you could just go on the edge of the tarp and then jump across it
Oh,
and
okay.
land on the other one.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so I can do the skip.
There we
Beautiful.
go.
I'm not gonna waste 9 hours trying to get up here. And then double anarchy for the win.
I actually have no idea what he has.
Oh my! No, I'm kidding. Imagine the fucking first drop.
Imagine you got
That,
it.
that would have been crazy.
I'd kill you.
You'll kill me. What?
Seriously? Yeah. Dude, I hadn't even started recording. Like, if you would have got it, I'd have been impressed.
No, actually, you know what? It would actually be so bogus if I got it though, because on my Cobra stream, I got the Cobra and Spyray did, but Hellfire and Chimera didn't. So it would be actually so ass if I got the drop.
That'd be great.
Right.
Salutations. How you doing, Stereo Lotus?
Yo,
How are
Stereo
ya?
Lotus, what's up,
Hey,
man?
what's up, man? Welcome in, welcome in.
How you doing? Hopefully
How
you've
you
had a good
doing?
day. How you doing?
Yeah. It's a Friday. He's 99% chance he has a great Friday. He's having a great Friday. Sorry for just having a mid
mean, he-
stroke.
He made it right on time, though. I mean, we just barely got started.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm on run number 2.
I'm also on run number 2.
I guess I'm slightly behind y'all. I'm doing number 1 since I was fucking
Nah, but
goofing
you're
around
getting
OBS
your
for a minute there.
Nah,
yeah, you're
good.
getting your stuff ready, so no worries.
I'm doing well. That's good. It's good to hear.
Oh,
Doing
yeah.
Borderlands 1 farming is so fun. It's been such a fat minute since I've done it, but doing
Yeah.
this is always a blast.
Actually, on this Roland, at the last time we played multiplayer, my chopper and my Ajax ogre got deleted, and so as of recently, I've been farming for a new chopper,
Fuck.
and
Damn, man.
I'm like 30 runs in and not a single chopper drop either.
Damn.
It's like, oh man, I forgot how rough it was to farm that first one.
I just can't believe they never fixed that. You know, how the guns disappear and change into other shit.
Yeah, it's dumb. It happened to Spalray too with his shield. His Omega
Yep.
turned into just a regular Atlas shield.
Yep.
Yeah, and it was like, what, level 5 or something?
Yeah, level. It's like the single digit numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, man, why am I dying so much? And then he like goes and he checks. He's like, oh, I see why.
Motherfucker had a capacity with like 67.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, but I actually had the issue with Borderlands 3 when I launched that game. Like, apparently there's the bank issue with it. So I went and I was testing out something in that game. And I went and then I lost pretty much that, like 300 items from my bank, which was cool. So, you know, that's always dope.
Oh, you gotta love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All the
that's
shit.
that's a real thing going on right now with the old BL3, huh?
Yeah, all the shit I got since launch, gone. Which is a little
Do you
upsetting.
think
but
they're
that's
gonna be
fine.
able to fix that?
Fuck no. It's Gearbox. They can't fix shit.
Probably not.
Bro,
That's
dude,
so
every time
real. That's
every
so
time they
real.
do something 10 times worse happens. Like, this is just their MO.
Especially when it's on an old
Ooh.
game like that.
I got a level
Mhm.
69 shock rhino in the vendor.
Ooh, nice. Look at you
Ooh.
go.
Damn.
Nice. Look at me. First roll drop.
He's already doing better than us.
Yeah,
I know.
We gotta change that. We gotta
Flexing
change
on us
that.
already.
I just woke up from
Damn,
a nap,
Stereo
so
Lotus
it all worked
dead.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so did
I
Star.
was about to say he's like fucking St4rkiller just waking up.
Bro, I literally came home from work. It took the fattest nap of my life, and then I woke up. The fact I woke up for the stream is actually kind of crazy. I had no alarm, no nothing. So
Bro,
it's actually kind of a miracle.
And
I'm here.
the internal clock was like, yeah, go ahead, get the fuck up, buddy. We got work to do.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like,
Yes,
yeah, you're gonna get the hybrid, so you gotta wake up. I'm like, alright, thanks, body. That's 100% what it told me.
Done
Like,
deal.
yeah, that's what I'm pretty much thinking.
Double anarchy doing work. Can you get a purple variation of the gun?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
I don't know what part makes it purple, but you know, I know it could happen.
That's good
Yeah,
to
that's
know.
good to know.
Mhm.
That's good to know.
In fact, I haven't seen a purple one since, you know, actually a few
Dude,
years ago when I did a Pyromancer Lilith run. Back on the 360.
Honestly, I almost threw up. I got like exploded off the side by one of the psychos while trying to jump up on the corner, like the first jump.
Rough.
and then like because of how far it is in Borderlands 1, I just died.
Yeah, well, there's a invisible wall there where any entity passing through it dies. In fact,
Oh,
you
yeah,
could
that's
launch Baron Flint off the edge with a sledge's shotgun, and then he could die from that.
Yeah, I've done that actually once.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you
I got
all.
the purple one.
Oh, you
First
did?
kill.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
What is it, like a regular one?
Yeah, it looks like it. Let me
Yeah.
actually.
Explosive element.
Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything different about it actually.
Yeah, I have
It's got
no idea.
530% damage, 600% burst, 83 fire rate, and then the 2.2 weapon zoom.
I think the part that upgrades it just isn't on the item card, but you could probably see it on the
okay.
gun. Thank you for the
Oh,
tag.
shit, I almost-
Oh shit! It's
I
always
almost jumped
convenient
off the
whenever I'm talking to you guys say something at the same time.
Yeah.
thank
Trust me,
you
it
for
happens
the-
a lot.
Yeah, I know it happens all the time. Thank y'all for the tag tips from Star4rkiller's last stream. I noticed a couple trends that happen. Then I did the tags with your suggestions, and it mitigated some of the negative trends. Lol. That's good to hear. I started using
Yep.
tags too.
Oh,
We were just
yeah.
talking about
Yep.
that. And
Dude, I'm telling you, your tags help you so much with your
Yeah.
videos, man. They help you so much. So I'm glad that you were able to figure that out, and it actually had a good effect on your algo and stuff.
yeah, it's good to hear.
Oh yeah, same.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna send a screenshot of this purple one to the Discord because I bet Fierce will be able to tell, figuring
Yeah.
the good old shotgun guide.
Hopefully.
Yeah, Mr. Shotgun Guide himself.
Mm-hmm.
Which you guys should check out if you somehow, for some reason, haven't.
It was a fire video. I've seen it twice already, and I still don't fully understand, but it's a fire video.
Dude, I made the video, and still sometimes I get confused. So I have to refer to the guy. I'm like, what? What is this part again?
Yeah, dude, it's just there's a lot to learn there.
Dude, the pistol part video that I'm working on, it's like 16 minutes long. And I had trimmed it down to
Oh,
like the best
man.
of my abilities.
Hey, so sometimes for those types of videos, you don't need to trim it down. Why am I stuck in my car?
Well,
True,
you know,
that's
I
true.
did with the same thing I did with the level 30 guide, and I just kind of trimmed out all the unnecessary fat.
Okay,
And,
I
and
got
that's just
you.
what I was meaning by that.
Yeah. I will say this though, for your vid, really good vid. Probably like one of the most in-depth guides I've seen about obviously the level 30 star guide, but for when you're showing off the end where you're going through
What
like
the
the last
fuck?
mission.
He shot me through the motherfucking wall.
Oh,
You dickhead. Anyway, as you were saying.
I was just saying, like, right at the end when you're showing off, like, the last mission, I feel like you can cut out a little bit more of that and do more, like, just, like, small highlights. Like,
oh, and
reduce
talking
that
about
second
the
to, like,
actual
maybe...
Heroes Pass raid.
Yeah, just Heroes Pass and Jack and all that stuff. I feel like you can reduce that a little bit.
That's what I
But, don't
noticed.
know, that's just me.
I tried doing that, and I just tried to keep it like as long as possible, just so people can kind of see how I play. But you know, after uploading it and rewatching it for like the 20th time, it's like, yeah, I should have probably shortened that down a little bit. But oh well, I'll learn for next time.
No, I mean, that's how it works. Or, like, literally for my Gear of Fortune
it's
video...
all trial and error. That's a good point.
Yeah, because literally for my Gear of Fortune video, like, I did a 30-minute timer, and, like, just doing that alone increased the video by so much for how long it was. Obviously, doing the second build for myself increased it too, but that's not going to be happening for every video. So,
Right, right.
even without that, it would have been a 30-minute video. So
That's
for
badass.
future Gear of Fortune videos, I'm going to try to tinker with it and see what the best amount of time should be for it and how to properly edit
probably-
it and stuff.
I'd probably guess 20 to 25 minutes would be
That's
like
what
the
I-
sweet spot.
Yeah, 20,
Yeah,
25 is what I would say too. I think it's a
Yeah.
good amount of time.
Considering you don't test the builds, I think 20 minutes probably is the go-to right there for the time and stuff.
Right. 30 was good for Hellfire with his busted up internet though. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It was meant to be, right?
Yes, sir. Oogity boogity. Did I jump scare you? Says Orion. How you doing, Orion?
Yo, what's up, Orion?
I am quivering in
Welcome
my
in,
boots right
welcome.
now.
Dude, my pants are completely shattered.
Oh, you know what? Now that you mention it, I do feel a little wet spot down by my wiener.
But how you doing, Orion? Hopefully your day's going good.
Yeah, hell yeah. Glad to see you around. Glad to see you around.
Yeah, we're doing back-to-back Borderlands 1 streams, which is cool.
Oh man, you sell that axe. It was going right for my ass.
Yo, make the jump challenge impossible? Oh, bruh. 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 Oh my fucking god.
What is gonna be cool about this though? It's gonna be like the opposite of the Cobra stream. Fierce Chimera is gonna be like way ahead of us on runs.
Oh yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's got massive skill in BL1.
I've also just farmed these bosses so many times is that I have my own little speedrunning strats to get there.
Yeah, it's like muscle memory almost at some point, right?
That's how it is right now.
For me, I've barely. It's been so long since I've actually beaten Baron Flint, dude. It's actually been so long, because I played through like the
I
story.
recently fought him on Morty, so it's been decently recent for me. But I don't think I've ever farmed him, to be honest, just because he's so far up here, you know.
Oh, that's a good launcher too. Yeah, and the boomstick isn't really all that useful. I've used it before in some elemental builds, like I was telling you guys. I made a Pyromancer Lilith build, and I just used a fire one of those, and it was really good for dealing like a massive amount of splash damage. And then I used it on Brick for basic explosive damage, so you can make it work. It's just not a good weapon to build around,
No, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Isn't this one the friendly fire hybrid? Yes, it is, Orion.
Yep. We were discussing on what hybrids we should go over, or try to farm, and like everyone either does the, what is it, the one with the guy who used to have like Mordecai's old skin design.
The Reaver's
or whatever,
Edge
like what-
Penetrator?
Yeah, that they either do that or they do the Bone Shredder. They do actually no,
Well,
there's
actually,
three.
they do the Ajax Ogre as number one.
Oh, yeah,
that's what I was
technically,
gonna
yeah.
say.
That's the
I
number one
completely-
farm. Actually, I haven't met anyone who's like preferred the Reaver's Edge Penetrator, because all it is just gives you like a zoomed in scope.
I don't know. The most I've seen, I completely forgot about the Ajax Ogre. I'm gonna be completely honest. Completely forgot that was a hybrid. But other than that, it was probably the tidal. It's between the tidal wave hybrid, because that one's pretty easy to get. The Bone Shredder,
I don't
and
really
then
see people farm the TK's wave though.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot personally. On my
I-
end, I've seen a lot of people do it.
like
I don't know,
farming it like legitly, like from Scar.
No, like the mission, because it's super easy. Like I've
Yeah.
seen people do that.
Okay, I thought you guys were saying you haven't seen many people farm Scar legitly for the hybrid. That's what I thought you guys were saying.
Yeah, I haven't. Really, only you that I know of. I mean, I'm sure there's others, but you're the only
I think Fishman got
one.
the hybrid from Scar,
That-
from what I remember.
I'm
I still have short
remembering
for-
Fishman saying something
That's
regarding
possible.
farming him legitly for it, but I'm not too sure.
That is very possible. Fishman's put a lot of time in on BL1 as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's the GOAT.
He's
The
the
goat.
GOAT!
Doesn't he have like 1,000 hours in this game? In Borderlands 1? Or something crazy like that?
Probably has more than
I
1,000.
believe so.
Because I have 1,300 just in the PC version.
Damn. What the fuck?
Play this
Jesus
game a lot.
Christ.
This is my favorite game, man.
That's more hours than I have in Borderlands 2. I have 1,200 hours in
Dang.
Borderlands
Wow.
2. That's fucking
I
crazy.
think I'm nearing like 1700 on BL2 on Steam.
Damn.
Yeah, that ain't too
I
bad
gotta
at
get
all.
my numbers up.
Oh man.
I gotta get my numbers up. Yeah, but you guys probably don't have 230 hours on the pre-sequel like I do, huh?
I have
Yeah.
5. I have 5 hours on pre-sequel.
What about you,
I
Hellfire?
gotta
Ah,
get
I
my numbers
died.
up translates to. Oh, I don't even know. I gotta get my numbers up translates to. I need to waste more of my life on this game though, right?
Yeah.
Orion says that he's farmed them all over, well, farmed them all from the enemy source except for the Nemesis Invader, regarding Fishman.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
So yeah, he's got them all. I have the Ajax Ogre, I have the Rhino Roaster, I have the Chiquito Amigo, and I have the Bone
Oh, I
Shredder.
forgot about the Chiquito Amigo. Oh, I got a purple. I got a purple boomstick.
Nice.
Let's go. That's the
I've,
first
I've
purple.
only been getting normal ones. I've
Well,
also
I'm on
died
run.
twice.
Yeah, I'm on run 9 right now, so.
I might be
I
changing
just
my build
grenade
too
jumped
soon.
myself off the map as you said that, so it doesn't get much worse than that, I don't think.
No,
Yeah,
that's
but I've
pretty
actually
funny.
never had a hybrid, so.
Some of the
Yeah,
hybrids are
I get
really
one.
good.
This will be my first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like the Bone Shredder is literally just a direct upgrade with the ammo regen.
yeah, it is.
And then some are just like, eh.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I also got the Kairos Power Cyclops hybrid too. I forgot about that.
I forgot that one was even a hybrid combination.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, all it
same.
is just higher zoom, and that's about it.
That's it.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's literally just the scope, right?
Yeah, it's the Cyclops scope.
Yeah. I don't know. I wish they add hybrids back in Borderlands 4. They won't because it's actually a cool feature, but you know.
I just wish the legendary parts, because correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the majority of the, at least in regards of weapons, legendary parts like the barrel? Is that how it works
For
for
what?
BL2?
I believe it's the
yeah.
Because
Body,
no,
no?
no. But it is the body, but the barrel is usually always unique to the gun as well. So
that's
like,
what I said.
for
What was the
example,
barrel?
yeah. Like the Lyuda, for example, will always have the Vladoff barrel, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Or like the Maggie always has the the Jacobs barrel, right?
Yep.
So yeah, I mean both are right. The body and barrel are all the same for the BL2 legendaries.
Excuse me. Heard. The reason why I was just bringing that up because in Borderlands 1, the legendary part is, well, can be pretty much whatever, be it the body for TDORs, accessories for a bunch of other weapons, stuff like that. And I think they should bring that back because it adds
I
more
agree.
variety to the weapons.
It does.
And you can just farm
makes the-
for a true perfect parted weapon because you can get a really good body and barrel, all this other stuff, and the unique part could just be like the mag size or something like that.
I just feel like the tech pool is a little more interesting this way.
Mm-hmm.
If for elemental damage. Is that what
Yeah,
you're
not
referring
only
to for this
not only
game?
just the elemental damage, yeah, but how in depth it is. How every time you shoot an enemy, like there's a chance that could stack once, twice,
Yeah.
3 times, 4, depending on what you have. I just wish they kept that specifically.
Yeah, I think that's why elemental damage is just so good in this game. Is because you could just stack dots. And of course, it's balanced
start-
out, so it's actually viable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why,
feel like-
Hellfires are incredible. And same thing with
In
just
this game, yeah.
fire dot damage in this game in general.
Dude,
If they
I
would
think
have just kept that alone, that would help OP10 so much, and I think there'd be way less complaints.
Yeah.
yeah, and then they can actually balance patch Cloud Kill because they could probably make it so that it stacks dots, and then they could also just balance it so it does like it has less scaling or whatever.
Yeah, and
So
just
that,
have
like,
it so
normal
it
mode
just
and stuff?
procs more and more instead of proccing once for a large amount of damage.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I think that would work out too. That'd actually be really cool to see. Someone should make that in mod.
Yeah, if someone could do that,
For real.
that would be dope as fuck.
That would be cool.
Oh, I will say this though, for like the part
He's got
system,
a
I think my
second
favorite
shotgun,
one.
so-
I've said this multiple times, but I think the best part system is definitely Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel, because pre-sequel just shares Borderlands 2's system.
I know we talked about this before, but I want to hear your reasoning again.
Basically, the reason why I like it is that for Borderlands 1, I feel like there's too much. Like how we were talking about earlier with your shotgun video.
Mhm.
Like it's so confusing and too in depth that you literally have to go and rewatch your own video a couple times to make sure you understand everything, you know? So like there's just too many moving parts with it. And it's kind of similar with Borderlands 3, but Borderlands 3 I think is just worse because it ruins what like Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel did with having different manufacturers switch in between each other. I thought that was really cool. Like you can have like a Hyperion gun, but I can have like bandit parts or something like that. I always thought that was like really cool. But for Borderlands 3, all the parts are just the manufacturer parts, just different versions of them. So there's probably like
Yeah.
three different types of parts for each type of weapon part on the gun. For each type, like there's so many fucking layers and so many things to fucking know that they literally just made it so when you inspect the weapon and stuff, they just give you what stat boosts you get, so you don't even need to look at the parts, which kind of just ruins the point. I think Borderlands
Exactly.
2,
You look at the anoint instead of the parts. Like there's no visual appeal to figuring out the parts anymore. It's just more so you're looking at a bit of text on the item card.
Yep.
yeah, in Borderlands 2, you can literally look at any gun and you can clearly identify pretty much every single part. And even yourself, who hasn't really like looked at a lot of the parts and stuff, like when you were doing your accent guide, you were easily distinguishing which parts were which. So like that's what I like about Borderlands 2 system. It's just it's super easy and you already know if it's good or not.
Okay,
Based on the
so
grip.
with regards off to that, I know the BOT weapon parts because I've watched a whole bunch of other creators like point it out, and so it's just in the back of my mind that I know what the majority of the parts are. From Borderlands 1, I made that entire video, and yeah, it can be confusing, but that's because, you know, I had to search around like 5 or 8 different forums to gather information, and then I had to figure it out myself. And there's a lot of hidden facts or hidden stat bonuses within each part, and so laying it out in a video format and explaining each part got pretty confusing, and that's kind of my own fault for not, having myself remember the parts that great, if that makes sense.
Oh no, that makes sense.
And so
100%.
the more
I get what
I
you're
practice with it, the more I know, like, because I know the majority of weapon parts for the majority of these weapons. Like the blast hammer, I know that's barrel 5, because I've seen it so many times. I know ZPR is body 5, V3 is material 3. The blast prefix is because it has the blast accessory, yada yada yada. And so I know the parts. It's just I haven't sat down and actually learned it like as thoroughly as other people do. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know exactly what you're saying.
So yeah, that's all I had to say. But anyway, in the chat, it has been a while, Vinny. How you doing? I haven't seen you for a while.
Vinny, I swear I remember it, Vinny.
Mr. Vinny Rogers. He's an old timer around these parts.
I don't recognize him, but welcome. Glad
Welcome,
to see
exactly.
Yeah.
Same here, but welcome.
Yeah, it's
Thank
been
you
a little
for dropping
while.
by.
Orion says he even farmed Slither for the Dove Hornet. I've only farmed the Dove Hornet from the mission. I was not brave enough to, or I guess patient enough is the better word, to farm it legitly.
Yeah, you're not like Cashew. You got
Yeah.
a legit shout out to him.
Actually, you know what? I think I will do that, because if Cashew could get it, I can get it.
Damn!
So
Damn!
I'll probably do that here soon.
Man, Chimera's on
Cashew-
smoke right now.
Cashew.
He's like,
Cashew
man,
just
Cashew.
caught a stray. Man,
Yo, clip it.
drama's officially begun.
Oh well.
Bro, is this the new Borderlands dropping right now? Cashew and
Cashew versus
Chimera.
Spirit.
Just sending beef for no reason.
Yeah.
Fun shit. So let's get out of the way so I can
Yeah,
get
you
this.
know, Cashew, he knows fuck all about this game, you know. If he can get the gun, if he can get the gun, I can, you know.
Yes, sir. Can someone give me a quick reminder on how the elemental stacking works? I watched the video a couple times and I don't 100% understand. Okay, so I'll explain this to the best of my abilities, even though I'm not 100% well versed. So let's take this Defiler for example, right? You can see it has the ×4 for the corrosive damage. Now this just means that it has the highest tech pool that this revolver can have. And what that means is every time I shoot the gun and the projectile hits an enemy, it has a chance to deal this amount of corrosive damage per shot. So actually, yeah, we'll take it up with what's his nuts, Baron Flint. And since I'm using the Plague, each pellet has a chance to proc, these the corrosive damage. And so with each time you hit the enemy and each proc takes place, you're just stacking more and more elemental damage. And hopefully you don't die too. Then Hellfire is going to be the same thing, but you're just going to use different elements. Son of a bitch.
Yep.
And then, of course, since you're using corrosive, you're going to deal extra fire damage just because of how corrosion works in this game.
Yeah, and it's weird. A lot of people don't know that.
Oh,
how
there we go. I
corrosive is
got my
like
first
the
purple
flag.
one. There we
Nice.
go.
Hey, nice.
Nice. Level 67.
What run are you on, Chimera?
I just finished run number 8.
Wow, I have the most runs right now. I have fucking 13.
Oh,
I'm
well,
on
I've
run
also
13
just
right
been,
now.
No way.
I've just been hiding behind
Oh
cover.
yeah, Fierce was on the elevator for a little bit. Actually, I seen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in BL3, the only stuff... Oh, it moved. Yeah, in BL3, the only stuff you look at are the damage value, the mag size, and the anoint. Although the anoint thing is not as important since you could just re-roll them. That is true, but for someone like me, I don't have a good enough build to really farm Iridium proficiently. And, I don't want to just save quit because load times take absolutely forever on this PC. And so it takes me a long time to gather enough Iridium to use the reroll machine. And so I just don't even worry about the annoyance. I just kind of fight through it and just let my build do the damage,
For the
Cashew,
most part,
he made a fire video on the Iridium issues in
Yep.
the Borderlands franchise the other day.
which
Cashew?
was blowing up. Yeah, Cashew.
Yeah, I watched that.
That shit was
Really
blowing
good
up,
video
which was
on it.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
it's
explained it
fucking-
all really well.
Yeah, it was
Such a
good
banger video idea, dude.
I've
It's like
been
no
out
one
of
ever talked about that.
I've been out of the Borderlands community for a while. Mac was the last person I watched LMFAO. Yeah, Mac hasn't posted for a while. I know he's been
Yeah.
I follow him on Twitter. I know he's got a new car recently.
And he's
Yeah,
been going to
congrats,
the gym, which is cool to
Yeah,
see.
yeah, I've been seeing that
Yep.
too. Good for him.
Yeah. But he's like, yeah, I'm not posting anything for Borderlands anymore, which is fair. That's understandable, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a shame to
It is
see,
what
but
it
is.
it is
I think he'll
understandable.
probably be back at some point for
Well,
BO4 maybe.
Yeah,
But
like
maybe
when
he's just
more of
kind
the
of
news
done.
comes out, then yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think he's just done. I don't think he wants to cover the movie or nothing. Which
Yeah.
you know,
I don't blame him.
more power to him. Yeah,
Yeah, that we can have, Hellfire, St4rkiller, literally everyone else can be doing that,
well, I mean, not even just us, but there's gonna be overlap, not even between Borderlands creators, but movie
Regular
channels are gonna be covering this as well. I mean, the movie community is a real thing on YouTube, and I don't think the Borderlands scene is ready for the amount of backlash it's about to get outside the Star community because it's gonna get shit canned just for being a bad movie, not even just the inconsistencies and shit that we point out.
Yeah. I'm just imagining what would happen just in my head, and I don't think it's going to be good.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's not.
Especially
It's
for
not.
some of the other movie critics that are popular on YouTube right now, and they're just gonna shit on this movie. And
No doubt.
It's going to be funny
Especially
to
when
watch, but it kind of hurts
early
to watch.
reviews already clowning it.
Yeah,
Not a
yeah,
good
not
sign.
good. Not
I
good.
mean, the early reviews are almost always sugar-coated, I feel like. It's always like the greatest movie ever, blockbuster of the summer,
No,
right?
actually, no. I will say this. Sometimes for the movie reviews, if the critics hate it, the fans love it. Sometimes, like that kind of happens with some
Right.
movies.
That does happen
So, like-
That's why I
sometimes.
pointed that out. That's why I
Yeah.
said not to fully take their word, because this could be some old guy that's never even really played the games or anything,
Yeah, but the movie has like an hour 41-minute runtime. It's not a long movie, but like, and looking how many like fucking different plot points they have overlapping, I feel like the story is definitely going to be super convoluted for sure.
Oh, no doubt. With all the writers that were on the script, if we get anything cohesive, I think it's gonna be a shock.
Yeah, I think that would already be a W if it's cohesive. Not even if it's good, if it just makes sense.
If it actually has like a story to
Yeah.
it, that's a win.
I agree.
That's how desperate the Borderlands community is looking for a W right now. If the movie actually makes sense.
The bar is so low. Excuse me. There are definitely a good amount of builds that can ignore the anoint system, which I am reviewing a couple later, actually. Yeah, I've seen some of your build videos or whatever. Like, I saw the dowsing rod and I saw a couple other ones, and your builds are pretty interesting. I just haven't played BL3 enough to really experiment a lot with the different pieces of gear, and so I know I'm pretty trash at that game, but I kind of do the same thing as Orion does, and I just don't even worry about the anoint, and I just kind of build my character what I think would be fun, and then I just play around with that.
No, yes,
And I play on
Right.
Mayhem 11. Like I have my flak, which is a split between like a pet build and a gun damage build, and I do decent amount of damage. It's just inconsistent unless I use the what's that shield, the revolter, the shot one.
Right.
Yeah,
Basically the newbie shield.
yeah.
The more
And I'm-
broken B shield.
Yeah,
honestly.
and I'm trying to figure out like ways around that, but I just have to experiment with the build. But that's it. I haven't played it that much to really experiment around with it. But I know there is like a lot of viable builds. I've seen a lot of yours, Stereo, and so I know it's possible. I just haven't done it myself.
Yeah, for the most part, as long as you have good annoyance on your shield and your grenade, like you have like let's say like 50% elemental damage with this element and stuff like that for your shield and grenade, you're pretty much solid. That's all you really need.
Mm-hmm. And really, whenever
I feel like that's one of the strengths of BL3 though, is that you don't necessarily need the annoyance and shit, because the game's balance is so like casual, to be honest, that it doesn't rely so much on needing great parts on your weapon or even being close to a perfect roll for most of the cases, at least in my experience with the game.
No. And kind of building off of what St4rkiller was saying, like even when I was playing on console back when it first released, I only really had like a very small loadout. Like I didn't have that many weapons, but the weapons that I did, I would have like very specific anoints that were to like help me out with my build. Like the elemental anointed ones I would only have one element that I would add for my entire loadout, and that would be like either a corrosive or fire one, and then I would have another piece of gear that's already in my current loadout, like my SMG or whatever, would have bonus shock damage, and so I would just stack up that, and my builds would be perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
And
100%.
I was just playing casually too, and so that's just a confirmation of what Hellfire was saying. That you don't need perfect gear and you don't need really good annoyance.
You don't.
But it is there.
Anyway, but let me find an excuse to shit on Borderlands 3.
We're
No,
talking
but
too positively about this game.
Yeah. No, but like I mean, Borderlands 3 did do a lot of things good, like a lot of the quality of life stuff I do enjoy. But I feel like there's a lot of fundamental things about the game that I'm not really a big fan of, and that's why I don't like playing the game.
Right.
Yeah, the fundamental things
I think
that
we're
gave
all in
it
agreement
its
of that. For
yeah,
sure.
yeah, the it just left out the stuff that made Borderlands Borderlands. You know, it improved a
Yeah.
couple things, it replaced a couple things, and it did poorly on a couple things. It's, you know, it just depends on how you look at it. I've said this
Yeah,
multiple
exactly.
times myself, is I could have a fun time with it. I think the game is fun, but it's not the Borderlands game that I like want to play. I like more RPG
It's like when you think of
mechanics.
Borderlands, do you think of Borderlands 3 first, or do you think of like Borderlands 1 or Borderlands 2?
I think of
When
Borderlands
someone just
1.
says the word, when they just say the word Borderlands, like what is the first thought?
Oh,
Let's
for
hear in the chat. Everybody sound off. What's the first game comes to mind when you just
Yep.
hear the word Borderlands?
Oh, I almost just jumped off the edge. For me, it's actually the pre-sequel. No, I'm kidding. It's 2. It's Borderlands 2. That's the first game I think of.
Well, I mean, pre-sequel is fair for you, right? Because I mean, that's it was your first one.
That was your
So
first
like, I
one.
honestly like that's not a bad answer at all.
No, I mean it is my first one, but like I definitely think Borderlands 2 first because I've played this game so much more, and I've done
Right.
so much with it, and it's been a part of my life for a good chunk of it. So I definitely have to say, oh, another purple.
That's
Wait,
how
what?
I feel about Borderlands 1,
Nice.
is that this just has a lot of sentimental value to me. And also, this was my first game. And so, whenever I think of Borderlands, I think of the OG.
Oh
And
yeah.
not only that, but Borderlands 2 is just a lot better than a lot of the new games that are coming out. So every time like a new release comes out, it's like, why do I even buy that? I just go and I play fucking Borderlands 2, you know.
Yeah, and that's also just an issue with, you know, modern gaming. You know, a lot of these games coming out just aren't good because they're not about making a good game, they're about making money.
Yep.
Right. They want to make good money, not a good game.
Yep.
That's exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
But
And
it's
I'm
like
happy.
even with like Stereo, for example, he said BL3 is the first game he thinks of. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
That's the one he's put the most time into. And
And the one
I
he
think,
likes the most, yeah.
let's say if St4rkiller, your most played game was pre-sequel, like pre-sequel probably would have been the first one you thought of. And I
Mhm.
think that's completely fine. And every game and any kind of media is subjective. I think that gets lost on people, as everyone thinks that there's an objectively right or wrong answer when there's really not.
No.
No, not at all. And I say this myself a lot as well. If you like Borderlands 3, you like Borderlands 3. If you don't, you don't. It's as simple as that. There's no point in saying, "Oh, you suck for liking that game," or
Yeah.
"Oh, you're
As long
awesome
as
for
you're
liking that
not,
game," like shit like
as long
that.
as
Yeah,
you're not crazy about it, then you're fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think like Borderlands 3, it definitely attracted a more different audience compared to Borderlands 2. Because I feel like Borderlands 2 has devolved more into the more like hardcore fans of the series with all the farming and stuff, and a lot of things that take a lot of time to do. But in Borderlands 3, it's more to the casual experience for like the more
Yeah,
general
well,
gamer, in my opinion.
100%.
And it does have some advanced things for the hardcore Borderlands fans, but I feel like it's just more built for the casual audience.
Yeah, and frankly, I mean, if that's the way Gearbox wanted to do it, I mean, they can, and they did. And for a casual game, it's alright. They did not make a lot of good decisions, in my opinion, but it, like I said before, it is a fun casual game.
Mm-hmm.
Like how I was just
This
telling,
is
I
what
was
I
telling you
think,
guys, like a lot of my older buddies in their 30s and 40s were perfectly fine with Borderlands 3 and Wonderlands, just because it was just a casual game that they could play on their free time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, and they're all stoked about it. They talk to me about it still, as I was telling you guys, and you know, it's good for them. They enjoy those kind of games. But
I
anyway,
just think
as you were saying-
personally, when they do try to appease everybody like that, they end up kind of appeasing no one fully, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
at least for the most part. And I think that's why we've seen Borderlands 3 become like the most polarizing game in the franchise, probably even more so than Wonderlands.
I feel like Wonderlands is actually unironically more universally hated, just because of how the DLCs turned out. If the DLCs were like somewhat
Well,
decent,
right, that's why I use polarizing, because it's not exactly Borderlands 3 is hated by some people, but a lot of people love it at the same time and will fight tooth and nail as to why it is their favorite. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? It's almost not 50-50, I wouldn't say, but I mean damn near. Like it has its fans and it has its detractors.
yeah, but like Wonderlands, like it's like everyone's like, yeah, the first playthrough is cool, but then after that, it's just shit. It's just complete shit.
A majority, but I think Wonderlands is the same way. I think Wonderlands has a good, decent fan base alive somehow. It's not a flourishing fan base by any means.
No,
Figuring Borderlands 2 is has a lot more players than it,
but it
but
does have a fan base,
it has a fan base. So
and
this is true.
I've noticed it on my channel. Surprisingly enough, videos I released 2 years ago are getting up to the thousands for like other Wonderlands guides that I've done before, and I did not expect that.
Hmm.
Oh wow.
And actually, to be fair, I think that's just because, like, since the game, like, pretty much the lifespan of the game ended so fucking fast
Hmm.
that, like, there hasn't been enough growth, like, for the content for it, you know? Because,
No.
like, Borderlands 3, I think, is, like, on the same, getting to the same path as Borderlands 2, where people are starting to do a lot of challenge runs and things like that. But, like, Wonderlands, nobody does anything for that game. Nobody makes any type of content. Like, pretty much the entire life cycle of Wonderlands was just, like, playthrough, Chaos Chambers, DLC, games
And like
ass,
legendary
videos over.
guys, and that
Yeah.
was it.
But yeah, and barely. I don't even think Joel Dude finished all the legendaries in the game, which was kind of funny. He
No,
even finished
I
one.
don't
I
think
don't
he
blame
did.
them.
So
Wonder-
like,
Wonderlands has some really cool stuff in it, and I enjoyed the concept. It just sucked because of the DLCs and the end game was bad. I like the
Yeah, the end game was-
concept of Wonderlands 2, being able to take more of a D&D approach and actually, build up a character via like those kind of stats is always something I was interested in. And, that's why I like it so much. But, it's kind of bare bone. I wish they improved more on it. The DLCs, I agree, were pretty poor. I like the first one with the shark in a diaper. I thought that was pretty funny. But the two after that, the one where you have to find
What's that noise?
oh, sorry, that's my post-it note. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
And then the second one where you have to fight the sandwich. That one was pretty shitty. And then I liked the last one with the dragon, the three-headed fucking wyvern. That one was badass.
I'm
But
not
no.
laughing at you. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Uh,
I didn't realize you guys could hear that.
No, it was this guy who's watched my channel for a while. He commented on my post because I said the broomstick, and he just put what with a question mark.
Dude, that's how I felt whenever you said that. Like, broomstick.
we're farming the broomstick today. Yeah.
Wonderlands has very few technical content in a short story. It was a good story game, just not a replayable story. I can agree to that. I like to build up characters like in a certain way, so I can keep replaying the story. But I can agree that the story is nice, but the more you replay it, if that's the only thing you really can do, it does get kind of boring. Because you'll hit maps like Karnak's Wall where you just want to just get through with it. Like, I don't
And
want to
I
go
think
through
that's
this
why-
other map. And actually, sorry for interrupting you, but I was playing it on
No, you're
the
good.
Xbox just not that long ago. And you have to sit through the entire motherfucking dialogue through everything before you can progress to the next checkpoint. It is so goddamn annoying. You can't
Yep.
save quit because it'll just restart. And all you gotta do is just sit there and let it play and go do something else. And so,
Yep.
and that's all you can do because, like Stereo was saying, there ain't shit for endgame. There's the Chaos Chamber, and that's fucking it.
Yeah.
And
Right.
so, and you just have to slog through the story, and it's really fucking annoying. But,
Right.
you know,
And that's why we saw. All I was gonna say was that's why we saw no playthroughs really for Wonderlands, was because nobody wanted to play the game again.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's such a big issue with pretty much all the Borderlands titles recently, is that no one wants to play through the fucking story again. Like, one of my favorite things to do in the game is to go through the playthroughs and actually progress through them. But
Yeah,
in Borderlands 3 and Wonderlands, it's actually such a slog that I do not want to. I do not want to play this game.
Yeah.
that's how it be, man.
Oh
Hey,
my
what's
god, my
up,
game is
Darkcore? By the way, thanks for stopping by.
Dark Core,
Holy
what's
shit.
happening? Yeah,
Yo
I'm dead
yo.
again. You know what? I'm gonna change my character.
Yeah, after this next run, I'm gonna save it or close my game
I can't
because
be
I'm already
using.
experiencing the lag.
I'm not experiencing any lag. I just can't be
Yeah,
using
me
the
either.
Hellfire with Roland. It's like I can't deal with that anymore.
Next is the desktop.
Was the metal storm getting it all cracked out?
Well,
the game crashed.
I didn't
Oh.
have any kill skills because I just skipped straight up to Baron Flint.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, the fucking game just crashed, by the way. So good thing I restarted.
Rough. The problem
Damn.
with the DLCs for me was the style of the content was very much similar to Chaos Chambers and super small content for the price. The content wasn't bad per se, it was just way too small. Yeah, it was just obvious that Gearbox was lazy with the PLCs of what it's called, and that they're just Chaos Chamber rooms. And actually, what actually pissed me off about it was the fact that it wasn't like its own Chaos Chamber per se, but it just gets added to the main Chaos Chamber. So it's
Yeah.
like, what's the fucking point? You know, you just unlock more rooms. Oh man, I paid $10 or however much it was for like 5 or 6 rooms. Each takes like 8 or so minutes, and then it just gets added to the Chaos Chamber anyway. So
No,
that's pretty stupid.
No, it's
I
actually
agree.
so soy because they had to go and change the name of DLC content to PLCs to make it seem better, to fucking reduce the hit of the blow. Like,
Yeah.
you know how fucking soy that is? You have you can't even fucking
Like, are they the
take it
first
on the
people
chin.
to do that? To change the name of DLCs of their
I've
DLCs?
never seen anything referred to as a PLC until
Yeah,
one
neither
of them.
have I.
Me
I
either,
don't
yeah.
recall.
That's how fucking bad it is, bro. That's how bad it is. They had to change it from DLCs to PLCs because how fucking little the content gave you.
I don't-
Absolutely
Little
fucking
content.
atrocious.
Yeah, no.
Teeny
I
little
Absolutely
content.
atrocious.
All right, let's see what
That's
chat
what
is
it
saying.
stands for.
I think Borderlands is getting The Last of Us. Explain. I'm assuming whatever happened with Last of Us 2, I wasn't really following that story too well.
No, they're talking about they're just making the fucking same thing over because they keep on doing the Last of Us remasters and shit. I think that's
Yep.
what they're trying
Oh,
to
okay.
insinuate.
And that's
Unless
how
they
kind of
are actually-
Borderlands are kept afloat. I think that is what they mean.
Yeah. Unless
Okay,
they
I
actually do
getcha.
mean all the fucking controversies and shit with the story and stuff, but I don't think they mean that. Hey,
Gotcha.
another purple one.
I don't want to do playthroughs anymore. I just play endgame. Yeah, especially if you're playing Borderlands 3. That story is even worse than Wonderlands. You have to slog
It
through
is.
that entire motherfucking thing. And guess what? You have to wait for
Oh,
the
God.
dialogue to finish. Holy shit, I have to talk to Lilith how many fucking times?
Yeah, and literally the only way to make it better is you have to go and delete files in the game. If you have to
Yeah.
go delete stuff in the game files, it's not a good story. It's not a good game.
They are
Well,
focusing
agree.
too much on structured story and dialogue to hopefully get an award. Yeah, they're not going to. Because no one really
Bro,
gives a shit.
Unless they make an award most shittiest story, then maybe. But
Maybe.
they're not getting any type of award for their story. And
Dark-
plus,
Sorry, you go first.
no, I was gonna say, fuck, what was the guy's channel name? We were talking about him earlier. Fuck. Let me go. Hold on. Let me go and take a
Okay.
look.
Dark Horse says, "Big chillin'. How's y'all night going?" I'm doing pretty good. It's 5 o'clock for me right now, and I'm just chilling out, farming for some hybrids.
Hell yeah, same here. Night's going good. Appreciate you for asking. Hope yours is going good as well.
Yep. Same here. Yeah, Command B. He's not a Borderlands YouTuber, but he made a really good video essay on Borderlands, and how the franchise is going to shit. And
Yep. I can
fuck,
back that up. It was a good video.
what was the point I was gonna make? What were we talking about earlier? I was too focused on
He
trying to
even
find the
u-
guy's name.
he even used a Hellfire upload as one of his proofs as why people don't like the game. Wonderlands, why nobody cared.
Yeah.
Just
All
casually
because of Hellfire.
made a cameo.
Oh, I remember why I mentioned that. The thing I liked about his video was that he mentioned how Borderlands tried to focus more on the humor, when that was probably like the smallest part of what made Borderlands good. But
True.
they took that out of proportion and made that like the main thing, and it just made the game like 10 times worse.
It's like they focused on
Damn it.
the worst aspect that people like. Sorry, Fierce, you can go ahead.
No, my grenade fell through the floor and I jumped off the edge.
Oh.
People in chat
Pulled a
saw
me.
that. It was like, well, shit. But no, sorry. Oh, it happened again. You finished what you were saying, Hellfire. Sorry for interrupting you.
Oh no, you're good.
You know what? We'll fight legitly this
think-
time.
I think I had finished what I was saying.
Oh,
I think.
gotcha. Let's see what people have been saying. Give us a dialogue skip and I'll do stories again, lol. Even then, I don't know if I'd enjoy it. I play for the endgame technical content. Yeah, that's,
exactly.
you know, the main, fuck, I don't even know what words to say. That's what
Main
the majority
attraction
of the
for a
players...
Borderlands game.
Thank you, main attraction, thank you. That's what the majority of the players want to do. And, you know, I agree. I mean, if they had a dialogue skip, it would just make the story more bearable to play through. But,
And
you
I
know,
think
But
what I
I have
Actually,
a hot
Hellfire, you
take
go
on
first.
dialogue skip. I don't
Let's
think
hear
we
it.
need dialogue skip at all. I think honestly, just let us play the game while it's getting said to us. We don't need to stand around and wait for this dialogue anymore. Like
Or-
Borderlands 2 balanced that pretty well. Like there's not a whole lot of standing around in the playthrough. And I think
No.
if Borderlands 3 would have kept that route, it wouldn't have been as bad.
Or even just having the ability to like save quit, like if Roland or Lilith is talking to you, you can just save quit, and when you reload the game, it's
Yep.
already moving on to the next checkpoint.
Yep.
Mhm.
And so just even bringing something like that back is already more useful. Excuse me. Than what
I agree.
that we already have.
100%. No, but what I find really hilarious is everyone was complaining about how there's no point on doing True Vault Hunter mode in Borderlands 3, right? And then they're like, okay, let's give them a reason in Wonderlands, but not include True Vault Hunter mode. So they do that, and then they don't include True Vault Hunter mode, and then everyone's like, yo, what the fuck? What are you guys doing? You
Right.
guys are fucking
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
no! I got it! I got it!
For
Yo!
real?
I swear to God.
Nice.
Oh wait,
First
no, I didn't.
hybrid.
It's just the friendly fire. It's just the friendly fire.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Here, hold on. Shoot it,
This
and if
mi-
it shoots rockets, you have it.
Okay, bet. Putting it on right now.
Hold on. Share your screen.
Yeah, share your screen. Share your screen.
Okay, bet. I'll share it before I do it, so we
Okay.
can get the reveal here. Be warned, everybody. This screen share might be laggier than dirt.
How does that work?
I don't know, but it makes sense. If I got it, I'm gonna shit. Because there's a chance I could have got the normal friendly fire, right?
I don't recall. I've never had a world drop from Baron Flint before.
If he didn't drop a
If
boost
you
it,
have
then yeah.
the friendly fire, I'm like 99% certain that you have the hybrid.
Yeah. Just share your screen and let's see it. Ooh, okay.
I'm doing it right
Okay.
right
hold on.
now.
All right.
Let me-
Drum roll. Oh, it's still loading. Oh,
I'm
we're
gonna,
good. We're
I'm gonna
good.
move my screen over. Hold on.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think you got it, dude.
Hold on, where is it?
Oh no, your stream quality's Booty cheeks.
Yeah, this is bad. Bad quality. Excuse me.
One FPS type shit.
Yeah, dude. It's like, how do you play with that?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, close your stream, Hellfire. Close your stream if you can. Oh, we lost them.
Oh, okay.
We lost them. Oh.
Hold up.
I think the Borderlands movie should have been animated. I agree.
I think everyone's in the same boat here.
Gearbox proved they could animate fairly well. Anyone remember the Battleborn intro? Yeah, I saw Max's video on that. That was the first time that I saw the Battleborn intro, and I thought it was really good. I'm confused why they just didn't take a strength of theirs and, you know, make it into a movie, but I guess, you know, Randy is smoking something that's, you know, making him go cray-cray.
Yeah.
You know, sucks to be him, I guess.
Something like that.
I used a mod to allow dialogue skip. The only downside is if you skip too fast, it breaks the game out. Yeah, I get you. I can see that happening. Still here at work for another 45 minutes. Beautiful day out today.
You got it? You got it?
I deadass got it.
Let's go. Alright, what does Hellfire win now? What does he win?
Right.
Let's...
$5,000, right?
A W in the chat. How about that?
W in the chat!
W in the chat, guys. Let's go.
We'll probably
There
be
you
in
go.
Hellfire's... Dude, Hellfire's
I'll
gonna
get a
make a video.
screenshot.
He's gonna be like, I got my first hybrid in Borderlands 1. That's gonna be the title. That's gonna be the title right there.
Something along those lines.
Good
Yeah,
for
but
you, though,
congrats,
dude.
man.
That's awesome.
Congrats.
Now
I need to get one. Now I need to get one because it would be super funny if Chimera didn't get one on his own stream.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Yeah. And what was that? That was like an hour of farming?
That was
Dude,
like
yeah, and
hour
I
a half
had
to
less
two.
runs. I had less runs than both of you for sure. I had like 9-10 runs.
Yeah, I'm at 25 right now, dude.
Oh, you're talking about of this.
I was
How many
going
runs
slow.
am I at? Yeah, I'm on 14 now.
Here's a screenshot.
Let's see.
I'm gonna send to the chat.
Let's take a look at this
Oh wait, I'm
screenshot.
fucking. Oh no, that's the old one that I'm looking at. This new one hasn't sent.
Okay.
Sending right now. It's almost there.
Beautiful.
Still here at work for another 45 minutes. Beautiful day out today. Yeah, it's a beautiful day out here where I'm at too. And that's awesome that you only have like 40 minutes left of work. That's good to hear. The Pandora's Box collection is on sale again. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Oh shit! Yeah, look at that.
That's,
Look at that.
not to mention, Gibbs can set your game stage to playthrough 2 or 3 if you want to.
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes using Gibbs is a little wonky.
Yeah, I messed up my Maya save doing that shit. But I eventually fixed it, but you know. Yeah, that is a very good point. I am just grasping at straws here. No, I get you. You're good. There is a point to play TVHM in BL3. It just isn't a good reason. What is the good reason to play TVHM?
Quest reward items, you can just get it from Earl's machine. That's the only thing I can really think of.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, you can. Uh-oh, Hellfire's internet's throwing up again. Yep, as always. As always.
Oh.
I think we're good now. I think. Knock on wood.
Did you post it? Oh, yes, you
Yeah,
did.
yeah, you posted the image,
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I fucking... Bruh. I grenade jumped off the map.
Alright, let's look at this.
Tactical grenade jump. I got a kill from it somehow, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, you
I
can
mean,
see
it,
right
it
here.
does shoot the rockets like,
Yeah,
like
it
his,
says,
so the normal one, the broomstick, as I call it.
Yeah, so you can
The
tell it's the
broomstick.
friendly fire hybrid because it has the 600% burst count right there. And then, you know,
Okay, hell yeah.
zero accuracy. Zero accuracy, it's burst fire, easy tell right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Alright,
It's
let's...
actually dope.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. You got your first ever hybrid. Let's go.
I know, and the fact that this was back to back from like y'all getting St4rkiller and Spowerade getting their Cobras, like that's nuts.
Mhm.
First Cobras to my first hybrid.
Yeah, I'm just
Pretty
getting
nuts.
left out in the dust over here. What's
Yeah.
going
I know.
on?
But
I
don't
know.
worry. Don't worry. The next stream is gonna be helping Chimera get one rare drop. That's gonna be the stream title.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start with the Cobra. If there's no luck, we'll go back to Borderlands 1 for you to get a rare drop. I jumped through the stair hole. I'm actually so garbage. I've been on this run for like 25 minutes.
When you screamed, I thought you may have got it, dude.
Yeah, that's what I was
no
thinking. Like,
way.
there ain't no fucking way.
Nah. I'm actually just trash at the game. My apologies, guys.
Gotcha. That's good. To
Fine.
hear.
I guess I'm gonna kill Hans and,
Excuse me.
and Gretel and shit or whatever, or Franz, whatever these fucking guys' names
I
are.
appreciate
Hans and
the
Franz.
W's in chats and the congrats, Vinny. Appreciate that, guys.
Yeah,
Yes,
thanks
sir.
guys for doing that. You cannot get the Cloud Kill or other legendary quest rewards at Mayhem without going into TVHM. Can't you also just reset normal mode playthrough?
Wait, what did he say?
Okay, this is Stereo saying, is saying that you cannot get the Cloud Kill SMG or the other legendary quest rewards at Mayhem without going into TVHM.
No, you can get other legendary quest rewards. Oh, are you talking about like the Hand of Glory? Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
But,
but-
like
yeah.
that gun's like mid.
Yeah,
I
is
don't know
that the
why
one
you
you
use
get from Eden 6, you get from the Jacob's Locker
Yep.
or something like that?
Yep.
Yeah, that one
Yep.
was a little underwhelming.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because I really like Jacob's weapons. And especially in BL3, I thought they were really cool. But that one didn't do too well.
Yeah, I will say this for the Jacob shotgun design. I really do like it. I do like it. I used to hate it when they announced the game, but the more I play Borderlands 3, the more I enjoyed that look for the shotguns.
Yeah, they looked really cool, but playing with them was kind of iffy. But I think I just need to have, a bit more
The
experience with
Jacobs
them.
I really liked. The Jacob
Yeah.
shotties were good in BL3.
Yeah.
You can't get DLC quest rewards from DLC, so technically there is a reason. Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, yeah, that's true. Because I remember I was farming the machine the other day. Not gonna say why. That might give any hints, but I was farming it, and I kept on getting... you know what I found out? I completely forgot was in the game? The Dr. Disrespect gun in the game, the two-time. The two-time.
Oh, yeah.
So Stereo Lotus, if you're still in chat,
no.
make a video. Can I beat Borderlands 3 while being a pedophile?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Bro. Oh man.
Oh, whoops.
Oh shit. Oh man, that's actually so fucking funny, bro. They made a whole mission around it too, bro. A whole mission.
Damn.
Actually, like probably the biggest L Borderlands could take. Like, not only is the
I got
movie
it super early, I might just work on my Mordecai while we play.
Or you could
for
do
the rest of
you can go for the Bone Shredder or something. You can
this.
do
I
another
could,
hybrid.
yeah. That's
I got
true.
2 hybrids in one stream.
And the Bone Shredder's not like too bad. I feel like a lot of people have gotten that one.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah,
not
that
too
one's
bad to get
pretty
it on.
easy. If you're rolling,
another
you
purple.
can make it really easy. You can just super grenade jump over the fucking catwalk.
Oh, yeah, with the
yeah,
turret.
with the turret, yeah.
Yeah, if you see my video on it, I show it off.
Back-to-back purples. Maybe we get it this run.
So what's the tell-all for the Bone Shredder? I have no idea.
Ammo regen. That's it.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's easy.
Yeah, it's a really easy tell.
Excuse me. That would be a Wednesday video. Mark your calendar to start.
Wednesday
shit.
video.
Yep.
Yeah, no. Hopefully around like midweek next week, we can do the pre-sequel stream. That would be pretty dope. And then we can do the Borderlands 1 stream on Friday. Do it like that. But we'll see how things go.
All right, y'all
We'll
have
see.
fun watching. I'm gonna go play Tarkov. Congrats, Hellfire. All right, Vinny, you take care. All right, it's good seeing you.
Thanks for dropping by, Vinny.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you for
appreciate
watching.
it, man.
You cannot reset normal mode. Okay, all right, gotcha. I love the
Yeah,
Hand of
no, you
Glory.
can't.
I made a video on it. I'll check it out. You know, I'll see what you did.
Oh yeah, I do remember seeing that from Stereo Lotus. I do
Gotcha,
remember.
gotcha. When
I haven't watched it,
BO3
though.
first came out, Jacob's weapons were massive dub. I remember that. I completed several playthroughs with the Jacob's Moes. Moes was my first character, and I tried to get what was it? It was like a 20 pellet stagecoach was like the meta at the time. But
25.
25. Okay, thank you.
pellet.
But I could only get up to like 16. And you know, I'm a huge like fire rate buff, so I went for more ARs and stuff. And I was so glad that ARs in BL3 aren't shit. And so I was having a blast with that. But no, Jacob's weapons were really fun in the early BL3 life cycle, and even now, I still like them.
No, if anything, my favorite thing on launch, what I loved so much, was how they kind of had the mashers like they did in Borderlands 1.
Yeah, they
I love
actually
that they
had
added that
mashers.
so much.
I forgot about that.
Right.
That
Yeah.
was super fun on
It
launch.
was so
That was
good.
cool.
Super fun.
In fact, do you guys remember, like at the beginning of the launch, the Maggie was weaker than a non-unique masher?
and masher, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Yep.
I remember
Now
farming
Maggie's
for, like,
OP, but
Mhm.
but back then, yeah.
It made me so proud. I was so happy.
I know, I was happy too. I barely even played Borderlands 1, but when I saw it, I was like, yo, this is from Borderlands 1!
Yeah.
I'm like, literally after I saw that, I'm like, oh my god, this is the best game of all time. How wrong was
honeymoon.
I?
The honeymoon phase can sometimes be crazy.
Nah, but my first character, you guys both said Moe's, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I played Zane as actually my first character.
I remember him being the
wow.
worst character at launch.
He was, but he was pretty fun. I enjoyed playing him.
Yeah, wasn't his like one of his main builds like a cryo build at the time? Like, wasn't
Yep.
the decoy pretty shit at the time?
Yeah, it was.
Gotcha.
Literally, the build was the Lucian's Call, a cryo Lucian's Call, and then you would actually go down the green tree. No one ever goes down the green tree anymore, but you used to go down the green tree, and go all the way to like the last, like second to last tier skill,
Mhm.
and it was like a really good cryo skill from what I remember. It's been a bit since I've gone down that tree, but since like Zane didn't have a way to proc his like action skill on Endanoids,
Yeah.
like the best way to play Zane was to get action like while action skill is active, get 25% more damage X, Y, and Z, like all that stuff. You get that for your Annoyant,
Mhm.
and then you would do a cryo build. And I remember like one of the most prevalent ones, like I was mentioning earlier, was the Lucian's Call, and then just the cryo build, because every time you would shoot crits, you would freeze the enemy, but also using the Lucian's Call, you would get ammo back from hitting crits.
Yeah.
So that was like the entire setup.
Lucian's Call is my favorite weapon in BL3.
I
It's
don't know. I
already-
like it.
It's already a fast fire rate AR, but now it has 2 spin barrels. It's like it was made for me.
I don't know. I
Also-
never liked.
Oh, really? You didn't like it? I thought also like the Jacobs-y theme with having some like wood decals in there were actually really cool.
No, I was gonna say in general, I never liked the Vladov AR design at all.
I remember you saying that you didn't like some of the underbarrel attachments. I didn't realize this was like a part of that.
Nah, it's just some of the like Hyperion. They butchered Hyperion guns so bad, man.
I
They
also
butchered
have
the
that
shit out of
opinion with
Hyperion.
like,
I agree.
with some Malawan
Hyperion's
weapons too.
ass.
I
Yeah,
didn't-
Malawan. Yeah, they butchered
Actually,
Malawan
hold
too.
on.
Man.
Give me just a second.
Oh yeah, you have the book, right? The art book. Yeah, he has the fucking art book for Borderlands 3.
I'm getting shot at while I'm AFK, sons of bitches. Alright, I have the art book with me, and I'm gonna look at the Hyperion weapons right now, because I remember them having like a Halo 4 style approach, if you guys remember that, with all the like floating weapon parts and shit. There's Bandit, there's
not-
Vladoff, there's
Yeah, not as
I didn't
much.
play Halo 4
there's
too
TD
much.
There's more TD
And I think St4rkiller probably hasn't played it at all.
Ah, gotcha.
No, I've played some Halo. I have Reach, I have Halo 3, and I have one more,
I
I
got them,
believe. I think it's 2.
later on like Steam or something.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
With
I'm
the
looking
Master
at
Chief
some of the
Collection.
concept art, and at least for Hyperion, it has, I can see some of the reference that they took from those kinds of weapons. Anyone who's played Halo 4 kind of knows what I'm talking about. I forget what they're called, but they kind of have the same structure, and I just didn't like them for BL3. That's
Yeah,
where
no.
that's where I was getting at.
The
Yeah, no,
Hyperion guns
Hyperion
remind
does.
me of like Destiny weapons, mainly.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know,
And
I just
Destiny
don't
weapons
fuck with the
are
Yeah,
design.
I've never played Destiny.
yikes.
I don't know, I think they did really well with the weapon design in Borderlands in 2 and pre-sequel, because, again, pre-sequel is the same as 2 for that. But there was some improvements, though. I will say that. Some manufacturers got better ones, but I feel like the majority were better in Borderlands 2. Like, Hyperion kind of all sucked ass. I didn't even really like the Maliwan designs in um
For me,
BL3 as much.
they almost leaned a little too much into the gimmicky shit in BL3.
Mhm.
Like
As if
that
like
really
in the design
spawned
aspect.
for the legendaries and the uniques. Like almost like for example, Akash, you talked about the gun
Hmm.
that you feed iridium to shoot out guns. Like that, in my opinion, should not be in the game. Like that is just a waste of code. What is the point?
I
Yeah,
mean, it was kind of cool once you first got it, though. I will admit. Once you first got it, you're like, "Oh my god, a gun that shoots guns? That's fucking awesome!" But
Like
like
aside
in
from the first time use, yeah, it's kind of just gimmicky
yeah,
bullshit.
I've always felt that way whenever I first saw it. I didn't see a reason to have it. I mean, I remember at the beginning of the game, you couldn't even get legendaries from it. They eventually later added that in.
yep.
And
Right.
even with the legendary toggles, like, I never really used it all that much. And, getting the
You'd rather
drops.
just save it for an anointment reroll or something,
Well, not
you
even
know?
that. Like, I just either kept it in my bank or I put it on the wall in my character room, or I just sold the son of a bitch because I didn't need it.
No,
Yeah.
the only reason I kept it is because you just use it for once you get to Mayhem level. Like once you beat the game, you go straight to Mayhem 11. You go and shoot guns, so you get at least one semi decent gun. You go farm for something that's broken, and then you're good. Then that you've reached the end game.
Yeah,
That's all you use the gun for, and it takes like 30 minutes max. It's so I hate it. I hate it so much.
you also do the same thing with, like, the crit in BL3. You just get that from Moxie's bar, and then, you have a really good weapon at the very start of Mayhem 11, which I just think
Oh,
is a little weak in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of
no, actually,
bad game
that's a
design.
better method. That's a way better method than the fucking gun though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because like the hail was also like half decent too. Like, it was the
I
hail
actually didn't
and
mind the
the
hail
crit.
at all. Like as I was kind of using them as I was max level, I had a fun time playing with the hail. No
I like
problems
it
with that
too.
one. But just looking at the concept art for like the gear for this game, like you could definitely see a lot of inspiration from like Destiny, as you guys were saying, but from other IPs as well. And
No, 100%.
like you could tell they put like a lot of their effort into making these guns as unique as possible, or at least as detailed as possible. Yeah, because Bandit.
Some of them are,
Because
dude.
Bandit.
Some of the guns in Borderlands 2 are so ugly because of that, though. They're over detailed. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, like I'm looking at the COV weapons right now, and some of them look really cool, like the ARs. They have just a bunch of random parts, maybe a little skull and some barbed wire. But the rocket launchers just look like a giant metal dick with spikes.
Yeah.
And one of them is literally shit covered. And it's like
Yep.
they. It's interesting because going with what you were saying, St4rkiller, is like you think that the BL2 like weapon, like the way the weapons look are better, but I can like half agree with you but half disagree with you, because there's a lot of weapons in BL3 that just look a lot cooler, but
I
there's
think they
also a point where it reaches too much detail, And that just goes
Like,
with BL3 in general, in my
agreed.
opinion.
Like for me, COV, I
It
think
does.
even the ARs, like you were saying, they look good. I personally, I hate how they look. I hate all the COV weapons. The only one, actually, that's a lie. I do
Oh,
like the
really?
pistols. The
I
pistols look
thought the
pretty
ARs
dope.
were cool.
Yeah,
I agree with
I thought I
Chimera.
thought they look
Pistols
pretty
too.
cool.
Pistols are a good shout as well.
I don't know. I don't like the ARs as much, the look, but the pistols I do like a lot. I thought that design was cool. But one manufacturer they did so much justice with was TDR. They did so much justice with TDR. They actually look slick as fuck in that game.
Yeah, it was nice. I thought it was really cool. It was way more unique. And then everyone saw the guns with legs, and we all were freaking out about it.
Yep.
Like, oh my
Yeah.
god, that was so cool! I want that gun.
Right,
Yeah,
because
literally.
we'd never seen anything like that.
No,
you
no,
know?
it was
So
cool.
That's
It's
a good thing for the trailer for sure, because that got me pumped as well.
yeah, it just sucked that they nerfed that for arms race. And I
Yeah.
think they nerfed it like a time before that too, like in the early game, or early life cycle rather. Excuse me.
No,
But
'cause I
I'm not too
remember,
sure
like,
about
I
that.
believe it.
I remember around launch there was like a really nutty TDR Mo's build, like where you would
Yeah.
use like TDR shotguns. So I think maybe it was around then when they nerfed it once,
was
but I might be misremembering.
It was the homing Merv attachment that you can get for TDR weapons. I know
Yep.
it spawned
Yep.
on pistols, but I'm not too sure if it spawned on like shotguns or SMGs. But I know for
No,
pistols.
I think it did. It did. I remember because I tried to farm for one.
Yeah, yeah.
I tried to farm
I
for
did
one,
the
yeah.
same thing. I do the green stuff still. That was stereo. I'm assuming he is referring to Zane's green tree. Brain freeze or that
Ooh.
heart one.
Oh. Yeah, the only thing I get from you only get the the cooldown one. You only get the cooldown skill, which is like first tier, and then the freeze one. Like when you shoot crits, you freeze your enemy. That's like the second tier
Oh, that's
skill.
cool. CCC,
And that's pretty much it.
CCC or calm, cool, collected. It was used to keep your action skill up. Okay.
Yeah,
I've never
that's-
played as
that's what it
Zane,
was,
so
yeah.
this is all news to me.
Yeah, that's exactly what it did, and it was super busted because if you actually had the proper annoyance, then like you could keep up your action skill for a pretty good amount of time and do great amount of damage as well. It was actually super cool.
Kings.
But then like,
sorry, you finish.
sorry, what were you gonna say?
You finish your thought because I was going to read another comment.
Oh, okay. All I was gonna say was, but like at that time in the game, it was super hard to get annoyance anyway. But like, once you actually were able to get annoyance somewhat decently, they basically gave you the Seeing Dead calm, which basically fixed all the problems for Zane. So there's no point in doing a calm cool collected build.
Oh yeah, because you get that the Seeing Dead calm in the first DLC, right? If I
Yep.
remember, right before the guy with the fanny pack. I forget his name.
Yep. Or the guy with the fanny pack is in that DLC. Yep.
Kings and Queens calls look so good in BL3. Definitely my favorite looking gun. I'm kind of iffy on the alien barrels. Like
I was gonna say I like the alien barrels.
It's
I think
unique
they
for
look
the
cool.
game, and they look cool. But I'm personally just not a huge fan of them. But I do know that those weapons are good.
I feel like they should have done their own rarity like E-Tex, like because the alien barreled weapons are actually so good in Borderlands 3. So I don't know why they didn't try to make them E-Tex.
No idea.
They probably should have just called them E-Tex and called it good.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
alien barrel.
because then-
it doesn't even make sense. Like, how the hell did a living organism get fused with a gun?
Yeah, it
How
doesn't
the
make
hell
any
does
sense.
that
But,
work?
I mean, I guess a lot of things don't for Borderlands, to be fair, but like still, you should at least try and make it make sense.
Dude, that would have actually been such a free W for Borderlands 3. Because, like, literally, when people would argue why Borderlands 3 is better, they could literally argue, yeah, they made E-Tex better. And then they would point to the alien barreled weapons. And they would be what? Right. But they didn't. They just made them, like, regular blues and greens and purples.
Which was weird.
Yeah.
Stereo says the Malawan weapons were whack in BL3. I don't like them. The art or the gameplay. The only ones I liked from them were the shotguns with the charge mechanic. It made them feel unique in that regard. So,
Yep.
for Malawan weapons in BL3, I have to pause the screen for this. I could agree with you, Stereo, for the fact that I don't like how you have to charge them up. Now, looking at this from like a broad perspective, I don't have that much of an issue with charging up Maliwan weapons if they were improved upon. Like if the issues that I have with Maliwan weapons is the travel speed is an issue, which is just, it is what that is. But, I'm not seeing that elemental damage does like that much damage. And I think that's just, mayhem scaling just fucking that up. But I could be wrong on that. As I said, I don't play that much BL3. But, I'm not a huge fan of the charge mechanic, especially when it comes to shotguns. I hate those sons of bitches. I do not like BL3 Maliwan shotguns. Or snipers. Those are even worse.
Oh yeah, no, the snipers were actually complete dog shit.
They
those
fucked those up bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
literally like the best sniper, one of the best sniper types to get in Borderlands 2. Like Maliwan snipers were like pretty much the best.
Yeah,
and
dude, and BL1. Maliwan snipers were the
True.
shit.
Yeah, like literally, and then they just botched it, man.
Yeah. Although, I do appreciate how they just took a different approach to all of the weapon manufacturers. So at least they tried it, but now they know to not do that again.
Ever do that.
So
I
would consider that like a very small dub. A lowercase W, per se.
Yeah. I think it's just a U. It's half a W.
It's just a V. The Hyperion weapons remind me of the 4Runner weapons. That's what it was. Thank you. There was some antagonists in later Halo games. But anyway, I like Maliwan pistols in BL3. I thought they were pretty cool. I remember when the Hell Shock was one of the better Maliwan pistols at the time, and I liked that a lot for my Moes.
Yeah.
The pistols were all right. I think they were enjoyed because they were slightly overtuned. Yeah, probably.
Yep.
Sorry for interrupting you, Star.
No, all I was gonna say, I just want to go back to the Maliwan shotguns. The recursion is like one of my favorite guns in that game. And it's actually it's so satisfying to shoot because even though it has the charge, if you play like Amar back when the recursion was not nerfed, or you play Zane with the recursion, and you charge the shot and you hit, and then just everything on your screen explodes, it's fucking amazing.
I think that's why I'm not too fond of it, because I didn't play those two characters. I played as Flack and Moes, and they're better at different things. But I remember the lob when that was like the shittiest weapon in the game, when it got turned to one of the better weapons of the game. So I think that one was pretty cool. It's a giant ass fucking ball, which I thought was pretty cool.
Actually, there's a really cool so before they made it so that extra projectiles would spawn with the elemental annoyance, like the 50% more elemental damage, there's a cool trick you could do on Flak where you have the I forgot the name of the action skill, but the one where you spawn in your pet and they're like in the radiation and stuff, like you spawn in your buffed up pet. It's in the blue tree.
It's
whatever, right?
Yeah, it's the radiation build. That's what I have for my Flak.
Yeah, exactly. Like that build. You look up in the excuse me, Jesus. You look up in the sky and you fake activate your action skill, which procs your annoyance, and then you use the recursion and shoot into them, and you did crazy damage with that setup. You did crazy damage.
Wow.
I remember doing that a lot before they nerfed the recursion.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Let's catch up with chat. All right, let's lightning around this shit.
Hellfire, are you still alive?
Somewhat, yeah, somewhat.
I know we're boring you with the Borderlands 3 discussions.
No, I'm just listening.
Maliwan snipers were no bueno, though. I agree. The pistols were all right. I think they were. Oh, I already read that. Hellshock and Beacon are tons of fun. I agree. The gun I think was super fun for farming lower tier weapons in the endgame. Yeah, it was useful for money, if you had iridium to spend. Also, you can get mashers from it too, which that's something that I used it for.
But there's actually a side mission. There's a side mission where you can just get a guaranteed masher anyway, so.
Yeah, that's true. The Lego feature was bad though.
An easy way to get a masher. Borderlands 1 keys.
Man, I wonder why you get Borderlands 1 keys.
I wonder who we need to contact to get us some Borderlands 1 keys.
Mm.
The Lego feature was bad, though. I'm actually not too familiar with what you're talking about, Stereo, of the Lego feature. The Iridium
The what
economy.
feature?
He says the Lego feature was bad, though. I'm
The
not too
Lego?
sure. Yeah, I'm not too sure what he's talking about for that. The Iridium economy in BL3 is so damn bad. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It just added another avenue to skip mayhem levels. The Lego feature.
I think unironically that's why the prequel actually did it so well with the grinder. I just wish they had more dedicated drops. If they had, I feel like there definitely should be more dedicated drops, but there should also be some like good weapons that you only can get from the grinder. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Right.
think there should have been like a good mix of them. Like definitely like more dedicated than more grinder specific guns, but I feel like there should have been a good mix in my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah, I
I think
agree,
if they
though.
would have went that route too, it would have went over better.
Yeah, 100%. I think a lot of people would have a lot better of a memory for the pre-sequel than they do, you know.
The cheatier
doubt,
weapons
no
are
doubt.
still busted endgame. That's good to hear. I didn't know that. The cooldown
I mean, yeah,
skill,
there's some.
the
Lego-
cooldown skill is
Lego
bad.
means legendary.
Oh,
Okay, I've never heard that.
yeah, that's a new one.
Oh, actually, no, I have heard that, but it just didn't. The dots did not connect.
Yeah, I did not. That went right over my head. Jacob's weapons aesthetics take the crown for me in 3. Yeah, I agree. I like how they designed their weapons. They just look so damn good. That is true.
Wait, which one?
Jacob's weapons in BL3.
Yeah, no, they did a pretty good job.
They're really good. Donnybrook's is one of the most overrated skills in the game. Only good on clone builds. I did not know that. On a gun build, it isn't bad at all. It's just not the best skill. It isn't bad, just not good.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. I said I've never played Zane, so this is all news to me.
Another purple. Give me the friendly fire, dude.
I think I got Zane. He was one of my. I think he's probably the last character I actually played on BL3, and I got him up to I think level 20 or so. And I was like, man, I just can't do this no more.
I don't know.
Shut the game off. Never played it again.
I don't know. Zane's definitely one of my favorite characters. Even before they like fucking made him the most broken in the game, like he was definitely like my favorite.
He's got more personality than most of them.
Yep, 100%. Made it way more enjoyable. Like on launch, I actually got all the.
He's the closest. He's the closest, like character and personality wise, to the OGs.
Oh no, 100%, 1000%. He's like if you play Mo's, you're like, bruh, shut up. Like no one wants to hear you, dude. You're so fucking
she's kind of
annoying.
annoying.
Yeah, and then like Amara is like fucking like rolling, but like 9 billion times just more boring. Like Borderlands 2 rolling, not Borderlands 1, because at least Borderlands 1 rolling, he had like some funny lines, you know, but fucking Borderlands 2 rolling type commentary, but like somehow even worse. Like all serious and all that shit, like I fucking hated it.
Yeah, Dark War, hit me up sometime. We can play some pre-sequel. I'm down.
Ooh, we getting everyone for the pre-sequel streams.
Let's go. I'm having
Well,
a
he
fun
don't
time.
he don't stream or nothing. He's just a cool guy.
That's cool.
He's been around in like Max community forever. Long time Borderlands fan. Old Dark War.
Yeah, I've seen him in the chat.
OG of the OG right there.
I jumped on that guy's head. There we go.
I don't know. I will say this though, Flack is definitely the easiest. He's the easiest, most broken character, if that makes sense, to like set up everything. Actually, no, I take that back. Zane is because of clone build. I forgot clone build exists because that one's just so retarded. That build is actually so dumb. But if we're excluding clone, I think Flack is really easy to set up because all you need is a pearl of ineffable knowledge you get from the second DLC. Stackbot, you get that from the first DLC, and then like a Monarch or a Light Show, which you can get from you get the Monarch from
Kilovolt.
Kilovolt. Yep, that's his name. And then you get the Light Show from the Moth Dude, or not Moth Dude, but like
It's some
the
dinosaur looking
flying
fuck.
rack. No, it's a rack.
Is
It's
it
like
a rack?
thing.
Okay.
Yeah, something flying. It was something flying in the third DLC. But yeah.
I mean,
You
yeah,
get
that's,
those,
that's an
and then
easy
you
setup,
separate
but that's
them.
quite a process to get there.
Yeah, but I mean, like, once you get all that stuff, you pretty much wipe every piece
There
of
we
endgame
go.
content ever, and you're never dying. And to make it even more broken, you get a stopgap. You get a stopgap with on action skill start.
Actually, I gotta take a leak real quick. I'll be right back, chat.
All right, guys, let's dock St4rkiller Chimera on live. Not kidding. So yeah, since Chimera's gone, let me pull up the chat. So I could
Stereo
also.
Lotus says Black is the most technical character in the game. I mean, I wish I could tell you. I couldn't say for certain myself, but by how you guys are hyping him up, probably.
Yeah, Iron Bear with a flare com can destroy all content. Oh yeah, I forgot Mo's Mech. Yeah, because guess what? Mayhem scaling. I hate mayhem scaling so much. It's the dumbest thing they could
I,
have
I
ever
put
done.
I put most of my hours in around the time of launch, like within the first month. So
Mhm.
Moe's was the best from what I remember.
And she's still the best. She's still the best.
Oh, is she? Okay.
She actually got more busted somehow. So yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Mario Bros. Flak is busted, dude. Flak is pretty busted, but he's also really fun. I do like playing him. I like his crit builds. I like his pet builds. Like, all pretty fun. I even have a video on my channel talking, going over the pet build. Really poorly edited. Not my best work at all. Don't go watch it. I'm advising you. Please do not watch that video. There's a reason it has 60 views. Right? It's not good. That video is not good.
You just gotta take them on the chin in the early days, man.
Yeah. No, like I
No,
go and I
no
watch.
problem, by the way, Darkor. No problem at all. Appreciate you coming by, man.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out Darkor. Nah, but like
What is Mario Bros. Flak? Oh, it says
I don't really
it's a
know.
a slam pet build. Actually, okay, so I was just thinking about doing a challenge run for BL3 a couple of years back, and that's to see if I could build only using like slam damage. Because there's a couple artifacts or relics, whatever they're called, that you can get that deal like elemental damage or other bonus effects or whatever. And so I've always been curious if you can make like a slam build, or at least something with that, like that and like Nova Shields or something like that.
You can.
Okay,
There's so many
that's cool.
broken. Yeah, there's a lot of broken slam builds
I've
because of the one Guardian
I've
ring.
never seen one before on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. Moxie made one. I know for sure. Stereo Lotus is saying he made a build like that.
Send me a link to that, Stereo.
You can't send through YouTube comments, I believe, but
Send me a link on the DMs. I don't care.
yeah.
But that's cool. Okay, when I get my new computer, I'll give BL3 another shot. See how that plays.
Oh yeah, because you
anyone-
can't.
Well,
you
yeah,
can play
because
it
I
on
could
your
actually
server.
play on like actual like good graphics. Because whenever I
Dude, you
play,
could play with-
it's actual shit.
Dude, you can play with more than 5 FPS, dude.
Oh my god. Well, I can play with good FPS if all of my settings are like at the low. And so with this
No.
new computer, I can actually play it on the high setting.
No,
Oh
but
man, it's gonna
even then,
be crazy.
even then, like it's still like poorly optimized. Like I have a 3070 Ti, and I play 1440p, and like I still have to like go and fucking like min max all my settings and shit. I jumped off the map.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What I was gonna ask is if anyone's done that for pre-sequel, the slam build.
No one ever does a slam build in the pre-sequel.
You know, I was actually
I
going to
like
bring that up
slamming
too if
better in
anyone
that
has
game.
done that. Because isn't
I
Actually,
like it better in that game actually.
you can
So
get.
that's what I was wondering.
Can you get elemental Oskits other than cryo?
Yep. You can get cryo, fires, corrosive, shock, explosive, like all of them. Like there's
Electricity.
a lo-
Sorry, you
there's a
finish.
lot there's a lot of good ones. There's a lot of good ones you can get. And my game is fucking doing the VRAM thing.
Orion says electricity is such a dope map. I think it is too. And I mean, for a side mission map, it's pretty neat. Why
Dude,
is it locked behind a
electricity.
side mission? I'm not too sure. It
Dude,
is a cool side mission
electricity
though.
is peak.
Yeah, I like
That
it.
was a peak side mission.
How the heck do I?
Unironically, it's definitely up there with the best side missions in the Borderlands franchise for sure.
Yeah, I had fun with it. How the heck
That's
do I
actually how
DM
much
you?
praise. Fierce Chimera on Discord. That's what it is.
There you go. See, I don't even need to say it. I got other people saying it for me. Thanks, Star. But yeah, that's how you can shoot me a DM just on Discord. It's just Fierce Chimera.
And then
Twitter
if
as
you want,
well. I
if
think
you,
have
yeah,
the
if you,
same, Matt.
What?
yeah, it's the same on Twitter. It's Fierce Chimera on Twitter.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what Hellfire was trying to say.
Oh yeah, you can also shoot me a message on Twitter too. Yeah, I barely use Twitter, so I don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Isn't there a legendary pre-sequel coming out that adds slam damage?
Huh?
Isn't there a legendary pre-sequel coming that adds? Oh, I'm pretty sure he
Oh,
means
Calm.
calm. I think that's what he's trying to
Calm.
say.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Oh,
mean, there's
okay.
no. There a lot of legendary comms do some decent slam damage, but I don't know if there's any way to actually make a slam damage build.
Let's go. A Dark Horse
Honestly-
says. Sorry,
There
sorry.
might be though.
I was just gonna say, if I can make one, I'm gonna make a video on that. I always love having an excuse to make a pre-sequel video. Always love
Like,
having.
you could
an
even
excuse.
potentially do a challenge, like
Yeah.
can you beat the game using only slam damage, maybe, or something like
I don't know.
that.
I'm
Dude, I would
not. I'm
watch
not
that.
a big fan. I'm not a big fan of the challenge videos. I did it once and almost never again.
Oh.
Almost ever.
I
again.
get that.
So you're saying
I
the
mean,
idea's on the table?
I mean,
I mean, yeah, if you want to take it, go for it.
all I'm
I
gonna
think
say
it's a cool
is,
idea.
all I'm gonna say
I-
is for the 1K special, you guys are gonna like it. That's all I'm gonna reference for that. So, you guys can connect the dots from there.
I only personally like the challenge runs when they're super unique and it's not just like something like made up. You know, like if it's something that actually makes sense. Like for example, like I can't remember who it was, but one of you said that you had the idea and they did it first. I think it was you, Fierce. If I'm not
yeah,
mistaken.
okay. So I'll explain. It was Arachnica uploaded
Yeah, go ahead.
the slaughter map video that he did, and like seriously, like almost word for word, I had the exact same plan that he did, that he uploaded, and I was just telling Hellfire that this just happens to me all the time, where I have an idea for something, but I either wait too long to do it. Like for this video, I haven't played all of the Slaughter Dome maps, and I haven't even played pre-sequel, so I had to play that first. But while I was gathering my research for it, Arachnica uploaded his video on it, and as I was saying, I had pretty much the exact same opinions that he had. You know, give or take a couple things, and I wanted to do my video for something else, but you know, it was similar enough to where I should probably wait a little bit before I upload my video.
Mm-hmm. I think Hellfire was more referring to like the challenges, not like that video.
Oh well, that was
Yeah.
the only thing that I recall. Because that's what I was
maybe-
talking about.
Maybe it was either maybe it was St4rkiller or Spowerade. It was one of you guys wanted to do like, can you beat the game with only looting like trash cans, and like it was a scavenger run basically, and somebody ended up doing that.
Maybe it was Spowerade then. That probably was Spowerade.
I think so. So I apologize for
Yeah, 'cause
getting you confused there.
Oh no, you're fine.
The only idea I had, and I kind of did, like barely semi did it, was can I beat Borderlands 2 with only Seraphs? And I did that
Oh,
with
yeah.
I did that with a friend. I have all the footage, but I can't post the rest of the parts because the audio's messed up. So So
Yeah, I think
That's
you showed me
nice.
that, right? And it's got
Yeah.
hella edits that you already did on it.
yeah, it has I think the first part that I have, why did I do that? For the first part on my YouTube channel, I think it has like 700 or so cuts and edits, which is fucking crazy. But yeah, like it took a fucking long ass time to edit that one, and then I was ready to do the next one. I'm like, shit, I can't because I don't have the fucking the audio's all messed up. I can't fix it. So yeah, that was a little frustrating, but just for you guys to know, we did beat the run. It weirdly took us a long time to beat Jack for some reason. I do not know why. That was weirdly the hardest part of the run. We had an easier time killing Warrior than Jack. I have
Wow.
Wow, really?
no
That's
idea
like
how that
that's like
happened.
never. Yeah, that's wild.
I sent a friend request on Discord. I'll be sure to check that out after the stream, Stereo. Thanks for that.
Oh yeah, send my shit to Stereo Lotus as well through Discord. Send him my shit as well.
Gotcha.
I need to go take a piss. I will be right back.
Sounds good.
Don't worry, we'll be here.
I am 43 runs deep, and still nothing. Man, Hellfire got extremely lucky. How rare was that hybrid? You know, like the
the
drop
rarity
chance on that?
chance? I actually don't know the drop chance. I do know that, you know, in Borderlands 1, enemies drop their uniques other than legendaries, and some of them are like guaranteed drops, like the like this weapon, but some of them, like the chopper, are a percentage chance.
Yep.
And so, in regards to this, all you realistically have to roll is just the friendly fire accessory. Now, in regards to Borderlands 1 parts, well, I guess this goes for any other Borderlands game. The higher quality the weapon is, the rarer the part. And I don't remember the rarity on the accessory specifically. I'm sure if we get one, I'll look up the weapon parts and show it off. But I'm not too sure how rare it is.
Okay, yeah, that's good to know.
I mean, let's see. I got the Ajax Ogre within, I don't know, give or take 100 runs.
Okay.
Maybe, possibly. Not a good one, but excuse me, but an Ajax Ogre. Man, I've gotten, like, no luck on these
I
things.
keep on fucking jumping off the map, dude, like a retard. It's actually crazy.
My favorite challenge run is called Can You Beat Borderlands 2 Without Moving by Oboe Shoes. I have seen that.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm
That was a
assuming,
pretty good challenge.
if I remember, that's the one where he uses the level 30 zero save, right? And just uses the Vladov AR to move around. That's what I'm assuming you're talking about.
Yeah, I believe that's the one he is talking about.
Actually, let's check out vendors.
And a blue version. God damn it.
You know, up until fairly recently, I was under the impression that the enhanced, like, switched the boomstick to where it's only non-elemental.
Really?
Yeah, because when I was thinking about the hybrids, I was thinking to myself, like, I haven't even seen, like, an elemental boomstick drop, like, for the 5 years that I've had this game. And then I just did a test run yesterday, and he dropped me a shock one. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I know it's possible. And then I looked it up on Loot Limit to confirm, and that it's still there, and they didn't change anything, so yeah. And I've already gotten a couple shocks and a corrosive one, so I do know that it can drop in elements now.
Yep.
But they got rid of the Dove Hornet, the Dove Hornet for some reason.
What do you mean they got rid of the... It's not in this version?
The Dove Hornet hybrid is not in the enhanced, no.
I did not know that.
The
I
Dove
actually did not
is,
know that.
and you can only get it in the uncommon rarity. In the original, you can get any other element. You could get another accessory to it, I think. Wait, I'm pretty sure, yeah, if you can get an elemental one, you can get, like, a double one. But, you can get different rarities and stuff like that than on the enhanced. And this goes with some other uniques too, is that it's now just locked parts and not optimized like whatsoever. Like
wow.
the unique rewards are pretty shitty in this game, at least some of them.
I did not know that.
Hmm.
That is actually good to know.
I've been thinking about making a video on it, but you know, other things are more important right now. Another blue one.
Big. Bruh.
Obo Shoes did some crazy stuff and is an amazing content creator. Yeah, I liked his stuff. He hasn't played Borderlands for very long. Well, in a bit, thank you. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't blame him at all. So there's fucking nothing to do in the game. For what he usually does, there's nothing for him.
Yeah.
So it's just better to play other games. He gets a lot of views on other games as well. So
Yeah, good for
All
him.
right.
better for him to do that.
Welcome back.
You who invited this guy? Pu.
I know.
Now that's Gas Mask. Oh,
Smell
was it
of
Gas
it
Mask
must
that did
be
the
killing well.
challenge? I'm talking
No,
about
I think-
Obo Shoes
yeah,
version. I'm talking about Obo Shoes version. He does way crazier. Oh, okay. So I was just referring to Gas Mask. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah,
Okay.
to his run of it. Yeah.
Okay, I understand. He does some way crazier strats. Definitely worth a watch. Yeah, I'll definitely check his channel out again. It's been a while.
I liked his Dishonored videos. Those were pretty good.
I don't think I've seen those.
I don't know. I like Dishonored as a game. I don't know if you guys have played them.
I
Have
have
you played
not.
Dishonored?
Yeah, I haven't, so I can't comment.
I don't know.
I
think
have
you
a
guys
friend
should.
who's really into them.
They're really good games.
Didn't they just, if I'm thinking of the right games at least, didn't they just release a character for one of them?
No,
Or-
you're thinking of a different game. I
Okay,
believe.
there's some other game with Honor in the title. One of my
It's
friends
like For
played.
Honor, I think is what you're
For
thinking
Honor.
about.
You're
For
probably-
Honor, okay.
Yeah, Dishonored is like
That's
a
the
stealth
old.
game.
Those are the older games, right?
Yeah.
I can almost see the cover right now with like the skeleton type guy. I mean, he's not a skeleton.
Yeah, the
but-
skeleton type mask. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
the
thinking about
mask
the
and
Breaker.
everything.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
have
those
no idea what
games
you
are
guys
really
are
fun.
talking about.
Watch some Dishonored later in your free time. Those games are go to this home.
I will.
But yeah, I recently bought all the DLCs for Dishonored 1 because I didn't have them for some reason. So I'm gonna be playing those at some point. I can't wait. I've been meaning to 100% the game, but I just never had the DLCs. But now I do, so I actually can.
Nice.
So that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing.
Oh, there you go.
I've been thinking about booting up the Xbox and trying to 100% Gears of War and just play through those games.
Oh shit.
Because I played the third
OG
one.
trilogy.
Yeah. I have all of them for the 360 that I've collected. And, you know, like, I've never played the first one, so I figured I might as well start there.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, purple one. It's my first purple in a bit. 46 runs deep.
A lot of people didn't like it, but I enjoyed the multiplayer of Gears of War.
That's... Excuse me. Before I answer that, Dark Core, alright, y'all have a... Alright, y'all, I've got a short walk home. I'll pop back in when I'm home. You have a good walk, Dark Core. I'll see you in a bit.
All right, hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Damn it, I lost my train of thought. What were we just talking about?
Gears of War.
That's
War
right.
multiplayer.
Okay. So my first time playing Gears of War was the third game, and I played that with my buddy, and we played for like a couple hours. But I've had a lot of fun playing multiplayer in that game, and you know, I would like to play co-op again, but with what they're doing with at least on Xbox One, you have to have the membership to play a fucking multiplayer on a 360 game, which is retarded as
Yep.
shit.
Vintage Xbox, vintage
I
Microsoft, I could say.
actually I could just boot up the actual 360 itself too and play on that, but you know,
Wait, hold on,
I think
guys. Give me 1 second. Give me
even
one
then, I
second.
think you
Big
still have to have
announcement from
gold.
UFC.
what were we saying? Star?
He said, "Big announcement from UFC. Give him a minute."
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, I think even still on 360, you have to have the Xbox Gold.
You see, I don't know because, well, as I said, I never played Gears 1, but at least I know for other titles, like I know Borderlands Classic, you don't need a membership to play multiplayer. You could just, sign in and, hop in. And that's been my
Right.
experience with all of the co-op games that I've played at least on the 360. Varying
Gotcha.
from like actual co-op games to Call of Duty, and with the Xbox One, you need membership to play multiplayer in Borderlands 1, a game that came out in 2009, transferred over to the
Yep.
Xbox One. You need a fucking membership to play together. That is so stupid.
Right. Yeah, and it's the same with like all the old ass Call of Duties, which is
Yeah.
weird. Probably
Yeah, that's
just
right.
on Xbox One, huh?
Well, no, also on the
Or
360, because I
oh,
have
okay.
what was it, Black Ops 3 or 4 or something? I think Black Ops 3 on the on console, and same thing. I couldn't play zombies because it's online, and I couldn't play online because I don't have a membership.
Yeah, it's so
And
stupid,
yeah,
man. I hate that.
yeah, so dumb. Who would win in a kickboxing match, Barack Obama or Baron Flint? I don't know. My
I
money's
don't
on
know if we're
Baron Flint.
qualified. I don't know if we're qualified to answer.
That's my guess. I'll put in my 2 cents.
Baron Flint, though, is probably a good pick.
Fucking Barack Obama. Yeah, I have no idea. What run are you on, Hellfire?
I'll be honest, I lost count. I'm probably close to 30 runs of the Bone Shredder so far.
Oh, that's right. You're doing the Bone Shredder. What character are you playing?
Yeah, I switched. I'm doing my brick.
Nice.
Good old Incredible Bulk.
Yes, sir. Do-do-do.
Ew. Ew, 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 ew. That's disgusting. That's a
What?
disgusting ass matchup. That's a terrible matchup. That's a terrible matchup. Sorry. All right, I finished. I am somewhat disappointed with what I watched. They basically announced
Sounds like it.
you know the Sphere in Las Vegas. They
Yeah.
have they're doing a UFC event in there, and they were announcing that they called it's UFC Noche. It's like a Mexican themed card, and they're announcing the
I've seen some
fights.
posts about it, yeah.
Yeah, and like the first three are good, and then after that it's horseshit. And he was saying, and Dana White was saying this is gonna be the most badass UFC card of the year. I'm like, yeah, no, yeah, no, you disappointed me severely. I'm severely disappointed right now.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. No, but sorry, I kind of tuned out for like the past 2 minutes. So
Nah, you're good.
what were you guys talking about?
We're talking about who would win a fight in a kickboxing match, Barack Obama
Oh,
or
Baron
Baron Flint. Yeah,
Baron Flint.
that's what we said. We said Baron Flint, and then Ryan
Dude,
says,
Barack.
"I don't know. He looks pretty scrawny. Barack is like 6'9", but how old
Dude.
is the motherfucker? He's
No,
like,
I don't.
True. He is getting up there.
Dude,
He's
his
got to be
body
in his
is not-
60s.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think he can win a kickboxing match with Baron Flint.
Dude, I don't even think he can win a kickboxing match with a fucking like 17-year-old, dude.
I don't
His
know.
body's not conditioned at all.
He's been skipping leg day, man. Can't do it.
Is it? No, it's not even leg day. Like, when you fight, you need to have your body fucking conditioned to all the pain. Like, the in your shins, you need to like fucking basically destroy all the nerves in there so you don't feel anything. Like your elbows, same thing. Knuckles, same thing. You gotta like strengthen up your knuckles and shit. Like you gotta have a lot of fucking like conditioning. Like it takes a bit. Like I remember when I was fucking training, like the first like fucking week or so, doing Muay Thai and shit, my fucking shins were bruised as hell. Like it takes a fucking
I fucking bet.
yeah, it takes a fucking fat minute. But like after that, it like you feel nothing in your legs. I still don't feel anything when I kick shit. Like I could kick a fucking metal pole and I won't feel like barely anything on my fucking shin. Like all the nerves in my fucking shin bone, like in front of the shin bone, like where the skin is all fucking dead.
Orion says, bro, he's the youngest president, ain't he? No, he is not. In fact, I just did a quick Google search. Theodore Roosevelt was the youngest person to become the president at age 42. But also, it's added on here that the oldest person inaugurated president was Joe Biden at 78. Fun fact for you.
God.
Youngest was Theodore Roosevelt, and oldest was good old Sleepy Joe.
I think it might actually, if Trump gets reelected, I think it would be him, if he gets elected, right? Because isn't he 78 right now? He turned it in June, I believe, right?
I actually not too sure. Let's look that up.
Yeah, how old is Trump right now?
He's also 78. So yeah, I mean, if he
might take that spot.
If he wins the election, then yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dropping some knowledge on y'all.
Fun fact for the day. Barack Obama was not the youngest president to be inaugurated.
Actually, guys, fun fact: Barack Obama was not the first black president. It was actually Donald J. Trump. Nah, that's what everyone's saying on Twitter. Twitter, though. It's like 5 baby mamas got shot, evading taxes, getting sent to jail. Yeah, he's black. Like, yeah, that's actually so crazy.
BO3 just crashed. Time to hop on Fortnite, I guess. Fucking rip in the chat for Orion.
Yeah, no. I mean, actually, no. That's probably a sign from God to tell you not to play the game. Probably a sign from God.
BO3 crashed for me so many times on console, bro. And a couple times on PC. Like, it's fucking retarded.
It is pretty dumb.
Yeah, and it was all... Oh, actually, that's not true. It was, the majority of it was from, menu lag. And then some of it was just because of, like, entity... Not, like, entity cramming, but there was so many enemies around shooting projectiles. Each had, like, splash damage. So all of that stuff there was just overheating my Xbox. Mm-hmm. And it just crashed me out so many times.
And sadly, even Wonderlands still crashes till this day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not as bad as Borderlands 3 in my opinion, but it does happen.
Yeah.
There definitely is menu lag. Hey, look, another purple. There definitely is menu lag.
Nope.
Yeah, BO3 crashing is a common thing, sadly, yeah.
Recently, I haven't had too many crashes. Maybe that's just because I've optimized my settings so well. But I will say this, when it comes to recording on OBS with the settings I have, it's actually such a pain in the ass to record. Actually such a pain in the ass to record. For some reason, it's like one of the only games that gives me like hella issues while trying to record on OBS.
For BO3?
BL3, yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know why that'd be.
For some reason, like
I know a quick solution though. It's pretty easy. It's called not playing Borderlands 3.
Unfortunately, I had to get.
Why didn't I had to
get
that?
I had to get some footage for my new video that's gonna be coming out sometime soon.
Oh, I know. I've just busted your balls.
Yeah, but turns out I actually found this out. If you have the game on unlimited FPS, That's one thing that could actually mess up your recording. So I locked it at 120.
Oh
And
yeah,
I had
because
no issues with it.
that's probably to do with like your OBS max frames being different than the game or something, I assume.
Yeah, that's what I was
I
thinking.
I don't even think it's like that. I think it's like apparently it's like the game would generate more frames
Then you can
like
record.
yeah, no, it's not like that it was like let's say you get like 130 frames per se from the game. For some reason it would like create like invisible like frames that the game would try to record on OBS. But since there's no extra frames, it would actually just lag the shit out of your OBS. Something
Like it's
like
just
that.
like skipping frames almost.
No, like the actual encoder can't fucking record the thing at all. It said encoder overworked. So it's like
Oh, okay.
it's trying to record things that are non-existent, basically.
Damn.
I think
That is
that's the best way to explain
That's
it.
weird.
that's rough.
I've never had that
Super weird.
issue with my BL3, or at least with my OBS rather.
Yeah, when the times I have recorded, I haven't had any issues like that either. Which I mean, it's been a very fat minute to be fair. So
Yeah, but maybe it's also because I'm recording. Technically I play on 1440p, but I record my videos in 1080. So maybe something also with the downscaling, possibly, but that probably would make it better. So I don't know what it is, honestly.
yeah, it's hard to
I
say.
actually
with
have
that.
have no idea about that.
It's one of the Borderlands moments of all time, for sure.
It sounds like it.
All right, I think we'll just do a couple more runs and then we'll call it a day.
Okay.
I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time.
I mean,
Oh,
you're
you're
good.
perfect.
I'm just chilling, man.
Yeah, well, yeah, me too. I didn't realize it's already been like 2 hours.
I know because we've just
Like,
been having
whoa.
a good time, just
Yeah, we're just
chilling,
chilling out.
relaxing.
That's kind of how all our streams feel to me. They just kind of fly by because we're having a good time.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is definitely a more different experience for me because usually I'm always like stressing to make sure I read everyone's chat messages and stuff. So like I do have a lot of fun doing the streams, but I always want to make sure I read everyone's chat messages. So like it's a little bit different. But now since I don't have to worry about that, I'm just having fun, relaxing, talking about random shit. You know.
Yeah, now it's me who has to worry about the chat and make sure everyone's,
Yeah.
everyone's like, okay, it's like,
Exactly.
did I say this? Did I say that yet? But you know,
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
yeah, it's fun.
Like
You know.
literally on Sunday, last Sunday, I literally had an all-time peak of 20 viewers, which I'm very appreciative of you guys. Thank you. But like the chats were just going crazy. I'm like, I had to fucking like go and just fucking read them all, dude. No, but I love everyone that loves to message in the chat. It's always very appreciative.
Yeah, yeah.
Because sometimes it's mostly people just asking questions and shit. So I always like answering them and helping them out. Like one guy was asking on how to do the Hyperior's Maya Reflect kill or whatever with the antagonist, and I showed him how to do it because I had some footage. I showed him how to do it and I explained it to him, and he was like, "Oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate it." And I'm like, "Awesome." So like I like shit like that, you know.
Yeah, I've been enjoying just hanging out with you guys in the chat. You know, just either just talking shit, telling stories, or you know, just having conversations with us. You know, like what
Right.
what we've been having. Hey, look, another purple one. Like what we've been having, like in regards to, like the BL3 stuff. You know, it's nice to have that back and forth conversation with you guys. You know, it makes it more fun for me instead of just sitting here in silence. You know, so.
It's not only that. I feel like because Borderlands fans are a pretty rare breed, it feels good to get with people who love the same thing you do and just get to bullshit about it for a bit.
Oh no,
And I
100%.
think that's a big reason why we kind of preach the multiplayer, and not only multiplayer but just people hanging out with each other and doing Borderlands shit together more often, because it is a more unique experience than solo.
Yeah.
I
agree.
will say this though, doing all the streaming and stuff has brought a lot more life into the game for me. I've been having so much more fun with it. just like doing a lot of builds or doing setups or just streaming and like with like just even like a basic playthrough. I'm streaming and I'm chatting with people. Like it makes it so much more fun doing it with people and stuff. Like it's an absolute blast.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree.
Like don't get us wrong. Like we have fun playing off stream, right? But
No,
it
100%.
just for some reason when the stream is on and we're getting to talk to each other and you guys at the same time, it's like a perfect fucking, no pun intended, but a Pandora's box of fucking elements just combined together that just mesh so well. Like Borderlands is meant for this type of interaction.
No, it's actually such a like it's actually such a like vibe to just chill and chat with people who, like you said, always like share the same interests and stuff like that. So like I'm always very happy for it. I'm very grateful.
It's like going to a sports game, for example, right? Everyone who goes to an NFL game, we'll say, and I've never been to an NFL game, it's just an example. People who do, though, they obviously love football, and everybody who's there loves football. So it's like you get to go and be around your people and enjoy that experience. And it's a similar thing with gaming, you know? And I think that's amplified with Borderlands because of how strong-willed the community has been. With no releases, we've still at least have some people that care about these games, and I think that's something to hold our hat on. You know, not many games from 2009, 2012, and so on and so forth are still alive.
Yeah, it's not something you see nowadays. And just exemplifying what Hellfire was saying, this is one of the very few communities that I'm a part of, and you know we're pretty strong-hearted, you know, fans of the series. Some of us may like 1, 2, or 3 a pre-sequel more, but we can all agree that all of these games are fun, and you know being able to play together despite that just makes it even more enjoyable because we're an actual community. You know, even though we have our favorites, we could all, you know, still have a good time no matter the game.
Yep.
Agreed.
And I think what also has made this a lot like more better and more fun for at least me on my end is like back in the day, like 2014, like or 2013, 2014, 2015, like all the big Borderlands content creators were collabing, they were doing streams with each other. Like no matter who you would tune in, like probably like 7 out of the 10 times they're probably with another streamer or another content creator just doing some random shit in the game. Right? And I always thought that was super cool. But like that hasn't happened in like a fat minute. Like in the Borderlands community. So to be able to like do that again with all the smaller channels in the space and a lot of people also just enjoying it, like it's been awesome, man. It's been great.
Orion says, have y'all ever thought about doing those NASCAR driver neck training VR things? In case you get punched, your head won't turn and you'll look cool. No, I have not thought about doing that. Orion, I have not.
Me either.
Yeah, no.
Might be the wildest chat of the night.
Yeah. Nah, but I've been punched in the face a bit, so I know how to keep my head straight.
Yeah.
Not because I've been in street fights, because of training. Just making sure people know I'm not getting into hella street fights or anything like that.
Dude, yeah. I think that was 3
St4rkillers in a gang.
Yeah. Shh. Don't say that to the chat, bro.
I've said too much. Delete the stream, Fierce. Delete the stream.
Yeah. End the stream. Delete the VOD. And anyone who comments it, ban their YouTube account.
Mods, you know what to do.
Everyone that's currently here, you're banned.
Yeah. Mods, crush the skull.
I don't even have any mods.
Bro. Yeah, I only have one, and it's my real life friend, and he just fucking makes fun of me. Every time he jumps in the chat and makes fun of me, everyone joins
He's your biggest hater. That's the funniest part.
It's really funny.
Dude, it's actually so funny because you think the moderator would be on my side, but no, he's just fucking just shitting on me. It's actually so funny.
It's a good change of pace, though. You don't see that very often.
No, I think it's more funny to have it so like people make fun of the actual streamer. A lot of people who stream get on like their high horse and like they don't like that shit. But
Yeah,
I
like,
think it's funny.
really
Like I
ego
like the
driven. Like it
yeah
almost like
exactly
rubs them.
yeah exactly. I like having that banter, and it's also just kind of like humbling, you know. Like
I
you're
agree.
pretty
I
much the
agree.
same as everyone in the chat.
And we are at the end of the day. I mean, we're just people just like they are.
Exactly. Like they can do the exact same thing I'm doing, or you're doing, or Chimera's doing, and probably have the same success, you know. So
And that's why we always are trying to. Anyone who says like, "Oh, I've been thinking about doing Borderlands videos or anything like that," we're like, "Do it, fucking
yes,
do it."
100%. Like Alpha, you guys probably know who Alpha is. You always see him in the chat. He's starting to do a lot of Borderlands content. He's trying to do it, and he's literally doing it off of his PlayStation 4, recording footage and editing off of his PlayStation 4,
Which
and
is
he's making
nuts.
content.
Nutty, bro.
Which is just nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's still pretty good content. I feel like once he gets like a computer, he would be able to actually make really banger content. So like even then, I feel like people should try to just make content, even if it's off their fucking console.
Yeah.
Like I think that's super dope.
That man is great. I've got a friend who does that. Yeah, I've just loaded up my PlayStation like semi recently, and I saw that there was like a video editing software in there, which was crazy.
Mhm.
So I'm like, damn, people can
Yep.
like actually edit videos on PlayStation. And then
Yep.
Right.
you talking about it just brought that memory back up. I'm like, oh shit, I
Oh,
didn't know that.
And Xbox, funny enough, has a similar thing. It's probably not as good, just knowing how Xbox is with their other types of shit.
Yeah.
I could assume PlayStation's is better, but they have a similar one because I know Milkman used to do it when he was a lot younger. He used to
Mhm.
make videos with his Xbox.
Nice. I know that there was a way you could do it. I just don't know how to do it now. But that's cool though. I know they had the game bar, which was like an overlay that you could put on top of your screen or whatever and record footage. But you know,
Yeah, you can
I don't
do
know
that
how to do
for,
that anymore since it updated.
Yeah,
It's still cool though that they keep those features active at least.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, like, when people make content and it's good videos, you know, I'm always happy to see it. It's super cool. I think the more we focus on community, then having more of a monopoly, quote unquote, for content, like having like 3 or 4 big creators in the field and no one else, like I think it's just better overall. You know?
Yeah, I like
I mean,
having multiple people.
I don't even think it needs to be a monopoly per se, but just more
No,
creators
you know,
doing.
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like
just-
not to be one.
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. I agree 100%.
Yeah,
It needs
yeah.
to be more group oriented. I agree.
Yeah, cause like before you would be like, oh, let me just go watch Jolts, let me go watch K6, let me go watch like the occasional gas mask video. Like, it's not there wasn't like a lot of like the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? But like
Damn it.
if more people keep on uploading content and stuff like Hellfire, Chimera, St4rkiller, me, other channels of course like Cashew, Fishman, even you guys, if you start making your own videos, right? Like it just makes the community so much better. It just makes it so much better.
Yeah, the one thing I like doing, the one thing I like about what we've been doing with content creation, it's just seeing familiar faces. You know, like I've seen Orion and Stereo pop up in between other channels and chats and stuff, and I've seen some of their content, and I'm sure they've seen some of mine. And you know, being able to notice these people, no matter like if we're doing the co-op streams or if I'm just chilling out in another chat room, being able to recognize them and have these conversations with them is like my favorite part about what we're doing. And that's as you guys were saying, it's just building a community.
100%.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I will say this: the community is definitely in a better spot than it was 2 months ago. I feel like,
No doubt.
Oh,
Oh, no
like
doubt.
maybe not content wise, of course, with the Borderlands movie and stuff, but like. I feel like with a lot of the content creation, because not only have we been doing the collab streams, but a lot of other content creators like Cashew, Fishman, and other people like Mr. TX01. I'm probably forgetting some, but no mean to discredit them by forgetting them. But you know who you are. You know who you are. The people making content. But I feel like there's just been a lot of um, Borderlands content coming out, and it's actually been super refreshing and stuff. Like a lot of
Yep.
unique
I
ideas.
feel like everyone's quality has really been increasing lately as well. Like everyone's making better and better videos within the last couple months.
Yeah, I think people realize that playthrough videos do fuck all. No one makes playthrough videos anymore, because that actually, well, I actually realized this. Like the past 6 months or so, people have been posting playthrough videos, and they've just been doing terribly. Nobody wants to watch playthrough videos anymore. No one. It's so oversaturated that no one wants to go and watch that. Like Jolt's dude is barely cracking 1K like he used to on his playthrough videos, and that was pretty much his bread and butter. So over time, especially this past
100K,
month or
I
so,
assume.
yeah, because he said 1K. I was like, damn, he doesn't even reach 1,000.
or 100K, excuse me, 100K. Whoa, I thought I said 100K. My bad. But
All good.
this,
I knew
this
what you meant.
yeah, the last two months, the content has definitely been shifting away from those playthrough styles. The only playthroughs I see are modded playthroughs. I think Holy Milk is a channel I can think of, and he makes some pretty good modded playthroughs. Although I'm not a big modded playthrough guy for Borderlands, his content is pretty good. So I feel like he has his own niche with modded Borderlands playthroughs. So good for him. He's getting views, he's getting all that stuff. That's good to see. But for the majority of people, they don't do modded playthroughs. They just do regular playthroughs, and
I feel like
they
I've
get
been
fuck all
seeing
views.
more one lives as well lately.
Yeah,
Like, not just
Yep.
normal ones, but the 25 times spawns and all that types of stuff with with the mods like you're talking about mixed in.
Yep.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, so a lot of people are straying away from the playthroughs. Cashew, for example, he used to do a lot of playthroughs and stuff, and then he started shifting more into his video essays, which I'm very happy for him.
Same,
those
dude.
yeah,
videos-
yeah, same.
I had been trying to get him to do that for a minute, and now that he's made that switch, like we were talking about it when I was doing the Cobra farm, and he was farming his dove hornet, and man, I'm so glad. And it's
Mhm.
nothing against his playthrough content, because his playthrough content was great, but it was sad to see him not get rewarded for that playthrough content.
Yep.
Yeah,
it wasn't
yeah,
getting
yeah.
the numbers it deserved. So it's really cool to see him kind of spark out and do really well. I love that so much. And the same thing goes for you, 4rkiller. I feel the same way with your newest video and how you've been doing well. I just love to see our friends start to thrive, because a lot of you guys have deserved it for a while, and it's long overdue. And Fierce Chimera is next on the list. This man's gonna start
100%.
blowing up next.
Yeah, it's just
Hopefully.
he hasn't been able to post because of his some
The
computer issues.
PC,
But
the PC, yeah, but that's gonna be fixed real soon. So I
You're
already
gonna be
know
seeing-
that's gonna help.
yeah, you're gonna be seeing 10 times more quality content, a lot more streams from him, and trust me, he has one in the bank right now that quite possibly be one of the most unique ideas in that someone can do. And I've never seen a single person do anything remotely close to this. So
Damn,
you guys,
hop me
you
up like
guys
that.
are gonna enjoy it, man. You guys are gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be fucking fantastic.
Yeah, when I get
So-
my new computer parts, I'm waiting on one motherfucking part, and it's not coming until early August. So, having the new computer really speeds up the process. But also, just as of recently, life's just been giving me a swift kick in the nuts, day after day.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
as
It'd be
it
like
does in
that.
everyone's life. But that stuff stacked on top with just slow video production, just with how my computer is, just makes it slow. But as I said, once I get all my stuff in order, I have some plans. I've been holding on to them for a long time, and I'm just trying to get like all those baseline videos out, like all the guides that I can think of that I've been holding on to for years. Just get those out. Then once that's done,
Yep.
I could finally start working on like I was telling this to you guys, but I want to start making some story times, some story videos, and some other video essays that I've been wanting to make for a while.
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
So yeah, once I get that all figured out, and then it's content time.
Oh
Yeah. And you know
Starting
what?
to partner.
Exactly 100%. And I also like to say, like, for my content, having you guys has helped me tremendously. Not only you, Hellfire and Chimera, but also the viewers as well. It has helped tremendously in the type of content I've been making. So, like, my next video, I think you guys are going to love it. It's more of a video type essay. It's hopefully coming out tomorrow, but you know how I upload shit. It never comes out when I say it does.
So tomorrow's gonna be like next Sunday.
Yeah, yeah, next month. But that video is almost done. Oh, why is the button not working? Oh wow, it glitched. Okay. But yeah, I have that video coming out. I'm doing the Cobra stream, like edits and stuff. Streaming in general, I've thought of a lot of more creative ideas for the streams and stuff, and I've been having a blast, especially with Hellfire, Chimera, Sparade, all those guys. And then like I just have a lot more ideas. I've thought of a lot more ideas. I've been able to share some ideas with people that they've liked and they've used. Like overall, I think this summer in general has actually just made more refreshing content for the Borderlands community, and it's fantastic to see. Sorry for going on that long ramble, but
No, that's
you're good.
I basically agree with what you said. You know, no one's doing playthrough videos that much anymore. I mean, but if they do, they're doing it like what me and Hellfire are doing, with like a One Life, or like other challenge videos like Mick is doing, with you know, the 25 times spawn One Life, stuff like that. And so at least we're not doing the same cookie cutter stuff, but you know, like with the different video essays that that Cashew's been putting out over some stuff, some other things from the Borderlands 3 creators have been putting out. I've been keeping an eye on that I think are pretty good. And then, you know, like you with the Gear of Fortune is, you know, we're just looking at the same kind of content in different lenses, and it's making it like really refreshing because, you know, no one's done a Gear of Fortune before. And you know, it was a really cool idea, and as I've said numerous times, it was so worth the wait to watch that. But, you know, stuff like that, it just brings, you know, new inspiration for, you know, video production in this game. Or just
100%.
content creation, yeah.
And
Gives
the thing
people
was,
new ideas and new reasons to play.
and what actually inspired me to make that video was Sparade's unique item race video that he did.
Yeah,
like,
that's another thing. That was another really good
Right.
one.
Like, I think it didn't get enough traction, like the pilot episode, but I think the next one he's uploading, you guys are gonna be in for a treat for sure. You guys are gonna be in for a treat. And there may be a certain someone in this call that's in the video. I'm not gonna give any more hints than that, but maybe. But it's gonna be a banger. I feel like it's gonna definitely be. It's gonna get a lot more attention that it deserves. So I can't wait for you guys to see that.
Yeah, hopefully.
Like all those like challenges and stuff, like it's just kind of been like building on like with each other. Like I remember Sparade for that idea. He was inspired by I think something for me. I can't remember exactly, but I was telling him about some idea, and then he was like, "Yo, I thought of this idea we could do." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then we ended up doing that item race, and then the Gear of Fortune video got inspired by the item race, right? So like, it's really inspired content getting inspired by other content. Like, it's literally that's just how it is, and I love to see it, man. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, and to reference the two recent chats there, other than him, other than him. Everyone else has quit playthroughs.
Yeah, 3 people put in a chat, yeah. Yeah, Killer 6. I think if you can, even Killer 6 though, with his playthrough videos, they don't even break 20K views, man. It's kind of sad to see.
Well, yeah, because he's just still doing the same thing that he's been doing. So
Yeah.
it's still going to be. This is the second time I've got a purple fire boomstick. Son of a bitch.
I haven't seen him shoot
Yeah.
fire in a
It's
fat
like,
minute.
But he's just redoing the same thing over and over again. Like, no matter what game it is, it's still the same format. It's still the same, in my opinion, just lousy jokes, like shit like that. It's like it's there's no meat to this.
I don't know, I
There's
think-
no biscuits to this gravy. You know what I'm saying?
I
Or
don't know,
there's
I
no
think-
gravy on the biscuits. More
That-
like.
that
It's just
too.
Yeah.
dry biscuits.
Yeah, I think like I remember because he was gonna do a idea like a commenter gave him, talking about every time you like do X, you spin a wheel and you pick a different manufacturer
Oh.
you have to use.
Okay, I'm
And he
gonna
was doing that.
pause you right there for a second. I got a double legendary in the weapon
In
vendor.
the chest?
No, in the vendor.
Oh shit!
No, I got the a raven and a defiler.
No shit.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. Shit.
nice.
So yeah, as we were talking about like a few days ago, I've only seen 2 legendaries in the vendor. I've never seen 3. But that right there. But anyway, sorry for interrupting you, Star. Continue.
No, you're good. But like, yeah, like some commenter gave him a pretty unique idea, and if I had to be completely honest, right, I'm kind of happy he didn't go with it, because that would have kind of ruined the momentum of my Gear of Fortune video. That's all I'm gonna say. Personal reasons, I'm happy it didn't happen, but in the broader scheme of things, it's kind of bad that he didn't do it, because he quit the challenge, he deleted the tweet he made of it, and then he changed the stream to Launcher Mo's playthrough. So like.
Nice.
Yeah, like
I've actually haven't heard of that. I didn't realize that's what he did.
I did. I knew about it because it was before the Gear of Fortune. Star was still editing it, and we were like, "Damn, he's gonna drop the wheel video." Zany.
Oh,
And then
he
ended up-
that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
I remember.
yeah,
he
Yeah,
ended up
I
scrapping
remember.
it though. Thankfully.
yeah. Which I'm very happy for him in a selfish way, but like I said earlier, in a community aspect, not like the best thing, not the best thing that happened,
Gotcha.
because that would have actually been some banger content. That would have been
I
actually some really
personally-
good content.
Haven't seen any of his content in many a years, but just from thumbnails, looking at what he's been posting, it does look like it's just followed the similar trend for a while.
Yep.
Well, actually, Mario Lotus did post something. He's enjoying there's a new playthrough he's doing where he's only using bad weapons for the playthrough.
Yeah, I
Which is
saw.
actually not even that bad of an idea. It's not even a bad idea at all.
Yeah, I saw the
a great
thumbnail
idea.
on my recommended feed. I didn't look at it though.
Yeah, so did I. I kind of felt like he was kind of clickbaiting with that, to be real with you.
Yeah,
But I'll leave it
that
at
was my opinion too.
But I mean, at least he's trying to spice up the content a little bit and not just doing launcher modes or sniper flag or Jacob's Omar, like shit like that,
Mhm.
So
It's like some kind of like allegiance run or whatever.
yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
And that's also something that that got really boring after a while, because Jolts and K6 would post at times were just those allegiance challenge videos or whatever, and so just seeing that over and over again just got really annoying afterwards. Which
Because there was
kind
no
of
real variety. I guess,
yeah,
in the
exactly, because
content,
it's the same thing. It's like, oh hey guys, welcome to X allegiance with X character, where we're gonna farm all the weapons of this manufacturer. They just go through their entire process, and then it's like, okay guys, I'll see you in 2 weeks when I'm going to do the same thing with a different character.
No,
then,
sometimes
it
it's
just
not even
repeats
2 weeks.
itself.
It's not even 2 weeks. It's a day. He's like, all right, see you in the next.
Yeah.
The
See
next
you in
day,
the
we'll
next
start
That's
issue.
true.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, the next series. Sorry for sneezing. I can't believe a brother can't sneeze. A brother can't sneeze out here. Oh, finally I got a fire boomstick. Jesus. It's been a fucking fat minute.
Yeah.
62 runs in.
What run am I at? I'm at 35. You're in the 60s?
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Holy shit.
I'm playing Lilith, so it makes it like super easy.
Well, I'm using Lilith too, but
Oh shit, never mind. I didn't know you're using Lilith.
yeah. Oh well, I'm also just reading chat and just taking it slow.
No,
Not
yeah,
really
no.
going as efficiently as I normally would. But
No, 100%.
Well, who's excited for the Borderlands movie?
No one.
Not me.
Not a soul, right?
Yep.
So,
Yeah, no one sent
Dude,
a message in chat. No one's interested.
dude, I still haven't convinced my friends to come watch it with me, bro.
I haven't even tried. I haven't even talked
I will.
about it with people I know.
Dude, no, cause they've seen it, and they're like, bro, this shit's ass. I'm like, hey,
Yes,
I know
it
it's ass,
is.
but can you guys come watch it with me, please? So, yeah, no results there. I will try again. The movie's coming out in 2 weeks, so I still have time. But, dude, I saw B Flatten's tweet about it. He's like, yeah, no one's buying tickets. It's all open except me.
Oh,
Except
did he
me,
take a picture of it or something?
Yeah, he did.
Oh
He
man.
did.
I'm assuming he's like at like a theater where you have to like have like assigned seats and shit. That's what I'm assuming. Is how we found
Yeah,
out.
Yeah.
maybe.
That's how they do it at mine as well. When you buy your tickets, you pick your seats.
Yeah, they don't do
Oh, it's
that.
a fire
I
one.
mean, up here in the Northwest, but I know like down in at least in Jacksonville, Florida, that's they have those kind of theaters down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
What's
there-
gonna be
there's
nice
not really a
about-
thing up here in the
What's
Northwest.
going to be nice, though, about the Borderlands movie is the theater will be empty, so you get to pick wherever you sit anyway.
Yep, that is true.
True.
That is true.
Dude, my game is lagging, but the fucking Flint has a fire boomstick, so I can't leave.
Chimera Reed Orion's and piece of shit.
I paid 3 of my friends $15 to come see it. How much did the tickets cost, yo?
Bro, he's losing
He
money
lost.
for sure.
He lost for sure.
I mean, if he's doing this to just fuck with his friends, like I think that's actually hilarious. Unless
Dude,
unless they know that the movie's pretty shit.
Well, Orion
Which I
probably
mean,
just
I'm-
wants someone to laugh with about how bad it is.
You know, that's my thoughts exactly. I gotta get someone to go to the movie with me. I'll probably talk
Someone
to
that
my
you can nudge and be like, "Damn, you see this shit?"
Dude,
yeah.
I can't even convince my brothers to come watch it with me, dude. That's how fucked up it is.
I gotta try to convince my brothers to, bro. I mean, one of them actually plays the game. I mean, somewhat frequently, but I mean, I don't think he will watch the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Oh,
have
don't
no
worry,
idea.
Elite. Don't worry, Elite. I asked my girlfriend if she wanted to go as well, and she was not into the idea at all. But I've got a cousin known as Milkman that I'll be seeing the movie with.
Yeah.
That's right, Milkman. Are you two gonna watch it
So,
together?
man, yeah, I'm excited. At least I get somebody to dick around with and laugh
I
at
know.
it with, right?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I have one friend who's usually down to just fuck around and do whatever. So we'll see if I can convince him. Probably can, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll
Dude,
see.
oh my god, my game is actually moving in 2 FPS. The memory leak is so bad. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, it affects like the better your PC is, the worse it seems. Like
Yep.
Star, for example, has like the best PC out of all of us, and it's just fucking him up bad. Like I've
Man.
only had to relaunch once, and it was when my frames were dropping just a little bit.
Yep, and I did that. I did that all for a blue fire boomstick. I'm so happy.
Damn, I must have the worst PC I mean, that's not too far from the truth. The worst PC out of all of you because I don't have a memory leak problem on this actually on this profile. But I have a second Steam profile, and I bought BL1 Enhanced, and that version has a memory leak.
Yeah, I've restarted it. Every like 20 runs, I have to restart the game.
Yeah, that sucks. I guess I'm just
So
lucky. It's a good thing I don't have the memory leak, because I would have not played as much if I had to like keep, resetting the game every 20 minutes.
No, apparently there's files to delete, and there was someone in my comments telling me about it, and in Mr. TX01's Discord. So I might go and actually just try to delete it, because I used to not have it as bad.
It's the cutscenes. It's cutscenes and Lilith and the new Angel, not Lilith. My bad.
Yeah,
the new Angel and the cutscenes are what cause it.
Yeah, so I might go and like delete all that stuff, just to have it not memory leak. Because
it sucks though, because you lose a couple of the cutscenes, even though we skip them anyway.
Yeah.
Like, if I want to watch them, it's like
I
they're gonna
can't
be gone. Yeah.
But it used to not be as bad for me, but I think ever since I upgraded my computer back in like December, that's probably why. I had like a 2070 Super upgraded to a 3070 Ti, so like
that's probably what did it.
That's definitely what it is.
Elite Archer says, "My wife laughed in my face when I asked her to see it with me."
That's what I was replying to. My girlfriend did the same shit. She was like, "No, I'm not going to watch that."
That's awesome.
I don't blame her though. I do not blame her.
And it's like, what am I gonna do? Sit there and press her on it? Like, no. Like, I don't.
Now imagine you make a video. I lost my girlfriend because I tried to force her to watch the Borderlands.
Hashtag she broke up with me.
Dude.
She broke up with me at the Borderlands movie.
Yeah, that's actually a crazy title. That's a crazy title. No, now you gotta convince her. It's like, yo, I could make a crazy ass.
I can make a video out of this, yo.
Yeah, my girlfriend broke up with me because of Borderlands. Question mark.
That would definitely be like a viral Reddit post. I feel.
That'd be pretty funny.
Dude, you would go on Reddit and there'll be like, damn, look at this fucking loser. He brought his girlfriend to the Borderlands movie.
I got a group of friends to all head to the movie theater for it. We all get a crazy discount at this theater, $5 per person. Hey, there you go.
No shit.
Nice.
Literally the only way you should be getting the Borderlands movie. Honestly, you gotta do what Max said. Buy the tickets for the movie, but then go watch something else.
Yeah, just buy.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna document myself doing that. I don't care. I want it to be known that I didn't give these people any money for this atrocity.
Respect.
Yeah, I'm gonna just give money to fucking Deadpool and then just go watch the Borderlands movie. Like,
fucking... Right, in the theater, because it's not the theater's fault, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're still paying, technically. So.
Right.
That is true.
It don't matter.
They're $10 a person, or $10 a ticket. That doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, because they know the movie is complete fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
It's not gonna sell if they're making any more than $10.
Probably a little more, depending on where you're at. Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'll see how much they are for
less.
We'll see that, but
usually movie tickets out here are like $12.
We have a discount theater up here, and we also have a Regal more downtown. And I forget how much the tickets were for, at least for Regal, but I mean, between $10 to $15 is about where it's at over there.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. But you know,
dude, the last
drinks and snacks, however, that's the expensive shit.
It is. It ends up being more than the fucking movie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Nah, but the last fucking movie I saw in theaters was the Batman movie in 2022. That was a really
I
good
skipped
movie.
that one.
Actually, I
skipped
haven't seen that
one.
movie.
Yeah,
That one,
same.
it was worth it was a 3-hour movie, worth the watch.
That's what I've
Worth
been
the watch.
hearing. But you know, I'm just not a movie person, and so
I'm not a movie person either, but I'm a big Batman fan, so that's the only reason I watched it.
that's a good enough reason.
And it was pretty good. I'm very happy that I sat 3 hours to watch it.
I was the guy that didn't want to watch it because it was Edward Batman. I'm just gonna be honest.
Mm.
Yeah, but I was told that he's actually a really good Batman.
I was too. Everything I've heard is great. Everything I've heard is great. I want to say that as well. I haven't heard anything bad about it. Like, other than like when it first came out that he was doing it and people were doing internet shit, and hating to hate.
In fact, that's what they did to Henry Cavill when he was first got announced of playing Geralt in The Witcher. That it actually dropped, and everyone's like, "Oh shit, he's the best Geralt I've ever fucking seen."
It was the same thing. I feel like with, with the Batman thing,
or at least pretty close, where people are like, "Oh shit, this guy could actually play a good Batman."
Yep.
And then, of course, you know, the writers did a good job too, but you know,
yeah,
he pulled it off.
like I think they did it pretty much like everything well in that movie. The only like critique I had was like Robert Pattinson didn't really play that well of a Bruce Wayne. He definitely played a really good Batman, but not a Bruce Wayne.
Oh my god, another legendary. We got a second Defiler, guys. Look at that.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Legendaries are so easy to get in this game. Ah. Anyway, sorry for interrupting you again.
No,
also,
you're good.
barrel roll.
Yeah, but literally, the Bruce Wayne in that movie was not that good. But the Batman himself was pretty badass, and the fight scenes were good. And like, it's actually probably one of the first movies in recent memory that actually did like a race swap, and it wasn't an issue. Like,
wasn't it Selena Kyle's character?
Yeah, they race swapped Catwoman and also Commissioner Gordon, but like they actually they played the role so well that like it wasn't even that big of a deal. Like I didn't give a fuck. Like they actually did a really good job.
That's good.
So like that's probably like the only movie I can think of where they did that and it actually paid off.
I think that's what it's all about, you know. As long as you're doing it not just for the reason of doing a race swap or something like that.
Actually, to build off of that, it's not just race swap just for the fact that it's injecting it in there, you know, like diversity and shit. Like these are actual characters that are good characters, and that's why we like them. And that's what should happen. Son of a bitch. And that's what should happen more frequently. It's just these characters that are just good characters, not in there for the sake of, you know, diversity and agendas and shit.
You know, yeah, like, because, like, literally, you can clearly tell they picked them because they actually know how to do their job and they know how to act. Like, it's clear as day. So that's why I actually, like, I didn't even notice it at first. Like, it didn't even click in my head to think about it like that. But then when I, like, thought about it, I'm like, yeah, they did race swap Jim Gordon and Selena Kyle. But, like, I didn't give a fuck. Like, they actually did, like, such a good job about it.
Nice.
And I think what also probably helped was like sometimes in the comics, like in alternate universes, they like to race swap and stuff. So like the character's race isn't as much of a big deal. Like the only time like it really matters if it's like Batman himself, if they like try to race swap Batman. I think that's like the only issue. But even then, like it's not that big of an issue. So like I think that also kind of played into it, like there's so many multiverses with like different like characters and gender swaps and all that stuff. Like it's kind of like commonplace, you know. It's like already expected. So I think that's also why it didn't feel like weird or anything like that.
Yeah, I'll definitely check the movie out. Oh, Dark Core is back. He says, "All right, I'm back. A little bit longer of a walk than I thought. Hey, man, no worries.
Welcome back.
We're still here. We're still here.
Yeah, we're still here, still hunting for the boomstick hybrid.
Yeah, 3 hours in.
Hellfire is the only one to suck up the luck today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Orion says, "I've lost $90 to this movie. If I don't laugh, I'm pulling up to Randy's house, I swear." How did you already lose $90 for this?
Yeah, that's crazy. He had to have got like fucking some sort of merch or something.
How
He's
much
bringing-
White Castle sliders did you buy, and how much Mountain Dew did you buy? It's alright,
Actually,
Ryan. This is
no.
a safe place. You can tell us, okay?
The Mountain Dew rewards are
No
actually kind of
judgment.
good. Those are actually kind of crazy.
I haven't tried to get those Mountain Dew rewards like ever since like Halo 3. I think was the first and only time I think I ever did anything regarding like those Mountain Dew rewards or whatever.
Dude, like they're giving they give free copies of Borderlands. Like they're giving some hardware out, like a custom like Borderlands themed keyboard
But
and the
hang on,
keycaps
hang
too.
on, hang on though. Did you look at how many points you need
It's a
for
lot
that
of points.
that
It's a
free
lot.
copy of Borderlands 3 or that hardware?
It is a
It's-
lot of points.
I want to say
That
like
is
10,000.
many. That is many of Mountain Dews. Many,
Yeah,
many. It's like
Yeah, and
it's like McDonald's monopoly level of a scam to me, at least. That's how I look at it
I
personally.
mean, and yeah,
Oh.
and the thing is, I don't drink Mountain Dew, so
Unless you got like a deal with like son of a bitch. Unless you got a good deal with the warehouse guys over at Pepsi, then yeah, that's probably not efficient to just buy all that Mountain Dew for a copy of Borderlands 3, which isn't
Right.
even necessary because the Pandora's
You
box
would
is on
spend-
sale right
Yeah,
now.
exactly. You would spend more money getting the Mountain Dew for those products than you would just buying it. It's almost like Dave and Buster's, for example, with the tickets, right?
Mhm.
You have to spend all that money to get the points, or I guess it's not tickets, it's points on a card, right?
Yep.
And you save up, and they usually have like some big ass prizes, but the amount of tickets or points that you have to get to actually trade in for that is extraordinarily higher than the value that you have to get those points for.
I do kind of want that Borderlands keyboard though. I would just buy it. I would just buy that keyboard, honestly.
Can I ask what's Borderlands about that keyboard though?
Like,
Because I
it's
didn't
like-
see it.
It looks yellow and orange, and that's it.
Yeah. Like,
I don't
couldn't
know,
I,
I might-
technically buy a yellow and orange keyboard and say it was a Borderlands keyboard?
I might have to go back and look at it, but from what I saw from Spar8's video, that shit looked dope as hell. I liked how it looked.
I don't know. I feel like it'd
Hmm.
probably be kind of cheap.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
what
thing.
my guess is.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I kind of have to go back and look at the rewards that Mountain Dew has to take a second glance. But I don't know. If they actually Borderlands, Gearbox, if you're listening to this right now, if you make manufacturer-based computer accessories, like you pair up with like a SteelSeries or a Razer, and you make manufacturer-based computer accessories like a Hyperion keyboard or a Hyperion mouse or something like that with cool color schemes, I will spend all my money. I will waste all my money on that. Please. That's all.
That would be kind of
that's
cool.
all I had to
Actually,
say.
yeah, just have
That's
them
all
like
I had to say.
like imagine like a Malawan like BL3 Malawan themed mouse, right? With like lights in between like the scroll wheel and maybe in between the actual buttons or whatever. Like I think something like that. In fact, I think a lot of IPs can do this too. Like they could probably make a couple bucks out of that.
Yeah, like imagine like a fucking like wooden like gunmetal like fucking Jacobs keyboard, dude. That shit would be
That'd be
sick.
cool.
That would be dope as fuck.
Yeah, it would.
That would be cool.
So Gearbox, if you're listening, do that, please. I will actually spend money for that. I will actually spend my hard-earned money for that.
I would want a BL1 Hellfire scheme with the light blue and the orange. Because my computer lights inside are also blue. So that would go pretty well with my setup.
Honestly, if they kind of had the same cell shaded like texture like they do on the Hellfire, like I think that would just make it even cooler. Like with a bit of the dirt, the hatching that's in there, I think that'd be sick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Just the extra details.
And then kind of going off of what I was saying earlier. So let's take the Malawan mouse for example, right? And then it's the Hellfire colors. So it's the blue, the cobalt blue with the hatching or whatever stuff in there. But for the lights, they have like a fire kind of pattern to it. So it's kind of switches. Like that would be so fucking cool.
Yes.
dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Just
it
the
fucking
just
would.
like the imagining that in my head
Yeah,
is
because
fucking crazy.
I have a Razer keyboard and there's like a fire theme that you can do with it, and the lights on the keyboard will kind of
Yeah,
mimic
yeah, yeah.
the lights of an actual fire, and so there's definitely the tech for that, and I think it'll be pretty damn cool. I don't know about you guys in chat, but I
I
think that'll be
agree.
pretty cool.
I would want to fucking see just Gearbox, please. You can save your I'm not even joking with what I'm saying right now. You could probably save your company with doing collabs like that with keyboard accessories and stuff like that, or controllers and stuff. You already have the controller holders. Now
'Cause
make the
people would
fucking
buy
controller
them.
skins,
Because people would buy them, like no
Yeah.
doubt.
including me. I would buy that shit in a
Like
heartbeat.
as long as there's effort put into it, and it's not just like a yellow and orange keyboard like the Mountain Dew one.
With
then
cheap
everyone's
plastic,
behind it.
like obviously cheap, under $10 to manufacture, slap a higher price tag on it because fuck you guys, and then ship her out. Like that's shit that we don't want to see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even if it's like just the keycaps. If it's just the theme for the keycaps, I would 100% get those as well.
Okay, I wanna finish up this chat. Okay, so Stereo is up first. Root beer is the only soda I have, and even then, I don't drink it very often. I think root beer is really good. I'm actually starting to make my own sodas, but that's not important. Borderlands is always listening, although
Nope,
Gearbox
no.
is never listening. Yeah, that's unfortunately that's
also
true.
true.
Yep.
At this point, Gearbox should just sell guns. Fucking
Yeah.
they going off of what we were just saying with like the keyboards and stuff, like they can make like Nerf style guns and then they could sell them pretty easily, because that's what they did with Halo, not by
No
Nerf
doubt.
but with like whatever company that was. They made replica toys of that, which is cool. A bunch of Dark Horse messages got deleted, so there's something else. But someone was saying for computer parts that they should have like an Iridian style tower case. I'm like, ooh, that'll
That would
be
be nuts.
cool.
That would be like the
The
that
blue
one
and purple.
Alienware.
Yep.
That would be like that one Alienware fucking triangle computer. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know
The
exactly what you're
triangle
talking about.
computer? What? I didn't
That's
hear that.
that. Hang on, let me grab a link. This thing's like $3,000, but it's not even worth it. Like the specs are so underpowered for the price, but it's just the look of it. Like you pay for luxury with this computer. But
So
anyway, go ahead.
Dark Horse says, I would spend so much money on a Jacobs firearm. I would too. And kind of going back to the tower idea, like the tower that I have has like wood parts like on the panel of it, and it's a gunmetal black with wood, and that's like my favorite like scheme to do. And so I kind of have like a Jacobs tower case, you could say,
That's
I
pretty
guess.
cool, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit, I'm about to die.
That's sick.
No, but kind of going back to the gun stuff, they have released a like gun model type. It was the model, like a Model 1 pistol of just like a replica. Why don't they just do that for more guns? Why?
No idea.
I would buy that shit. I was honest. I was literally thinking, man, I kind of want to buy like a replica Borderlands gun. That would be dope as fuck.
And you know,
So
and I-
cool.
you know, there's already a market for that, right? Like there are people 3D printing them.
Yeah.
No, I know. Yeah,
With
I know there's
masks,
people like
guns, all that
like
stuff.
Yeah,
I know
which
there's that
which adds
that
to your guys' claims that people would buy it, because people already are.
I know there's that one girl on Twitter who does all the cosplays and then the commissions for the guns and shit. Oh, what's her name on Twitter? Like Cupcake or something like that?
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah, but like
Yep,
she
that-
makes
that's
fucking
her.
badass looking guns. Like
Yeah, I
Gearbox
actually
can
have
do
a,
that?
I have a friend who just recently purchased a fibber off of her. Actually, it should be done soon. Like
Oh, she was making it. She was making it. I saw it on Twitter.
Nice.
I
Yes,
saw that
yes.
post on
Nice.
Twitter.
She has the mold done. She's just painting it right now, I believe.
Dude, yeah, that shit is fucking super dope, man.
Yeah, I mean it's
Like-
pricey, but like it's if you're a collector of stuff like that, it's well worth it. I mean, it looks
How
high
much?
quality.
Damn, what's her prices?
If
Yeah, what are her
I
prices?
I know he's doing it in payment plans, so I don't know the exact price. But
shit.
it was a couple $100 for sure.
Couple
A
hundred.
couple $100. That's it.
At least 250 to 300.
Actually, that does not sound too bad at all.
I mean,
I
it's
don't
For
know.
3D.
for like a fully
It's
modeled
3D printing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I mean
3D
that's tough
printed
to.
model that's also painted, I'm assuming. It's like actually
Yep.
And
$300 sounds pretty fair to me.
I might take a look into that, honestly. And not now, in the near future, in the future. That might be something I'm interested in. Like, imagine like having like a fucking like a conference
it-
call or some shit, bro.
That'd be a dope wall piece, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like
Dude.
fucking just like install some hooks in your fucking like into your wall, and then
Yep.
just fucking hang the gun there. That would be dope.
That
As
would be
shit.
so dope.
It
More
would be, it would
comments.
be.
Dark Horse says, "Give me an E-Tech relic for a mouse too, please." Like we were saying, like you can do some really cool designs and texturing for like keyboards and mice and stuff. And so I definitely think they should take a look at that. I want to defend my land with a skull masher and defiler. Fucking same, brother.
Yeah.
Get a
like,
get a fucking skull masher sniper in real life would be crazy.
Yeah,
dude,
but-
honestly, if I were to
Which I
commission
mean,
anything,
you can. Sorry to interrupt you, but I'm not too well versed
Okay.
in like ammo types or whatever. But a buddy of mine was just showing me he had hollow points, but also had another part in the middle of it. So when you shoot and it impacts it, of course the hollow point will spread out. But then there's that other bullet projectile in the center of that goes through the bullet further. So that's kind of like a skull masher per se. But you know, it's an ammo type. I said I forget what it is. I'm not too well versed in it, but that's what he was saying.
no, if I actually were to commission a gun, this might be a really weird choice to commission for one, but I think I would do a Slagger. I think a Slagger would look dope as fuck, honestly.
Oh, it would.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
I think
if
it's a good
that's
choice.
the same.
Or that purple would stick out on the wall. It would look so beautiful.
What would you get,
Yeah,
Hellfire?
I would have to get a Hellfire. I mean, I would
For
definitely.
obvious reasons.
I would want the I would want the Borderlands 1 version, but I don't know if she does commissions for BL1 stuff because I've only seen BL2, so I don't know. Because like she did a sham, I believe she did.
Yeah, she did
maybe
the
a shield maybe.
Oh, that was her who did the sham?
yeah,
I saw
no,
that picture
she did,
a couple years back.
yeah, she did she also did a sham and an Infinity for
Yeah,
Pilot
that's right.
Plays or whatever. Like he
They had
like
the-
did his long ass form and he got the
They had
sham.
he had the Jacob's grip done on it because that's
Yeah,
the
and
one he got.
Yeah, and then everyone was like, "Oh, no matching grip," me included. I did say this as well.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
like, no
crazy
matching
stuff. How you doing, man? I got to the stream
Hey,
late.
crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
you
What's
did
up, man?
get to the stream pretty late, but you know we're still here.
Yeah, we're still clear. We're still farming.
Ripper
Health,
round was the tip of the round jacket like a zigzag. Darkcore, I am not too sure what you're talking about, to be honest.
but
Oh,
what was I
the
gonna-
bullets. I think.
Okay.
Um,
Ripper
I
round
think-
was the tip of the round jagged like a zigzag. I don't recall, to be honest. Oh, I wonder what Chimera is getting. Oh yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
what
What am I
gun was
getting? Okay. Ooh, I thought you were talking about for a real gun. I was about to nerd out for a second, but for the 3D model, man.
do a Borderlands one. Actually,
See,
Hellfire,
okay.
you should.
So, out of all the guns in the entire Borderlands franchise, my favorite ones are assault rifles, right? So in Borderlands 1, it's the Ajax Spear. That is easily my favorite one. For Borderlands 2, I like the Ogre, but I'm like not the biggest fan of the spinny barrels in the second game. And in the third one, it's the Lucian Skull. But I think I'm just going to have to stick with the Ajax Spear, or at least the BL1 style of a Hellfire to get, a 3D printed version of it.
Oh hell yeah.
Because those are like
What
my two favorite weapons.
What about for like a Borderlands 2 gun in specific?
Borderlands
I was
2.
gonna ask Hellfire the same. What about you for BL2 specific one?
Borderlands
Would it also
2.
just be the Hellfire?
Orphan Maker, easy.
Orphan Maker?
Dude, that gun
That's
is
a good
so pretty. That gun is
Yeah.
so pretty. I love it. I don't know why, but I've always
What
loved the
gun?
design of the Orphan Maker.
That would be a pretty good one. That would actually be a really cool one to do.
I have no idea what I would get for Borderlands 2.
Welcome in, Cashew. Welcome in.
Hey, Cashew,
yo,
how's it going?
what's up, Cashew? Yeah, we're just talking about if we were to buy a commissioned like Borderlands weapon, like someone did like a commission of it, what gun we would do.
Yeah, for
I said the
Borderlands
Slagga.
2.
Hellfire said the Hellfire from Borderlands 1 and also an Orphan Maker from Borderlands 2. And then Chimera said the Ajax Spear from Borderlands 1. So.
Also, Cashew, you missed it, but Hellfire got his first hybrid tonight.
Yeah, he
Yes,
got
he did.
the Friendly Fire hybrid, yeah.
I was the one sucking up all the luck tonight.
Yeah.
Taking
coulda
it
got
all
the-
away from me.
I got the
Yep.
Cobra, but Hellfire got the fucking hybrid.
Nice.
Well, hey, won the battle, lost the war type shit.
Actually, you know what? I know what I'll get. I want to get a bitch SMG from BL2 as a model. That's what I want to get.
Ooh, that'd be a
that
good
would-
one.
That one
Mhm.
would be nasty. I think also like a really safe choice would also just be the conference call. I think that one would
Yeah.
also be really slick to get.
No, I agree with Star. Actually, I like the conference calls look. The black and red is it's so simple, but it's clean. Like it. When I see that gun, I just think Borderlands. Like immediately, just even those colors. Like it's almost like the Herald, right? The Herald's like got the black and orange. So
Mhm.
I don't know about you guys, but when I saw the Tunguska originally, I was like, that's a rocket launcher with the Herald skin. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Like the colors become synonymous with the gun. I think it's the same way with the conference call.
You know, I don't like how the game version of the conference call looks. Like, I'm just personally just not a huge fan of like the shiny little lighting that those weapons have. But I'm pretty sure if I see like a IRL conference call, like I think I would appreciate it a lot more.
Right.
I don't know,
You'd be
dude.
like, damn, that's a real conference call, bro.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably what my reaction would be. Yeah.
I know, like, dude, that shit's fucking dope as hell, man. Fucking. I don't know, like, so I honestly, this might actually sound so retarded, but I think a Gub would actually look so cool as a real life model. Although people make fun of the Gub, I think that would actually be a really cool gun to have in real life. I don't know if that's just me, but
I mean, you could probably guarantee a Jolts retweet with it.
yeah. Oh, that's actually so sad. That's actually so sad that you mentioned it like that.
That's the first thing I thought of was he would fucking see that and retweet it.
Yeah. Well, like getting a physical model? Yeah, Cashew, like just a physical model of the guns.
Yep. All handcrafted by a couple gunsmiths that I know. You know.
Yeah,
We'll go out to
real,
the
real
range.
guns that actually shoot. Like the conference call shoots its side pellets from the, you know. Actually, what are some other cool guns that you can get?
Honestly, if I were to get one, to get a different one, I'd go for a Vladov grip Jacob sniper. Like probably
Really?
get like a blue
Vladov
or
grip?
purple one. Yeah,
get
those are my
like-
favorite ones. The
Like a
Vladov barrel
muck
for
basically.
yeah, if that's what it is for Jacob snipers, then yeah.
Yeah.
Or just,
it
I
is.
would just get a quad. I would get a quad, honestly. A quad would be badass.
Yeah, out of
Oh, a
shotguns,
quad?
like a quad would be
Dude,
pretty decent.
I would want if I was getting a quad, I'd have to get the gold one, the butt stallion quad.
Yep. Oh yeah, the brown and yep.
There's like
It's like
gold
gold,
quad.
basically.
It's like
Yeah.
the brown and like kind of like bronzish color.
Oh, okay. So it's the gemstone one. It's not like an
Yeah,
actual.
the gemstone.
Isn't it like citrine?
It's
Yeah, it's
citrine,
citrine,
yeah.
yeah,
It
yeah.
leans more gold though, I would say.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, it's like a
that
mix.
reminds me. Oh, I could just order like those golden gearbox weapons from this game.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
they actually
true.
have gold weapons in this version.
Yeah, like a golden double anarchy or something like that.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
Oh yeah.
That would be cool to get. Man,
Nah, I was thinking like a flacker would be fucking dope.
from what game? BL2 or 3?
Two. Because 3 is just the unkempt herald skin.
Dark Horse says, "All right, I'm firing up a playthrough. Who am I playing, guys? If you're
What
playing
game?
Borderlands 1, I would say Go into
Brick.
Roland. One
Or
vote Brick.
Roland.
Do Roland.
This is what I like to say. This is what I like to say. When someone's coming back to a Borderlands game for the first time in a while, you're likely coming back from a burnout, right? So you played at some point and you got tired of whatever you were doing, whether that was on Borderlands 1 or not. I recommend everybody when you come back to try and play a character that's your least played.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
I
good
would
advice.
actually agree.
Just because it's always a completely different play style and it lets you experiment. And experimenting in Borderlands is always fun when you're jumping back in.
Yeah, not
getting-
only just for like a character you haven't played previously, but if you're returning back to a character and just trying out new gear and new gear loadouts that can,
That as well, yeah.
inspire you to keep playing even more.
Oh, actually, Cashew brings up a good point. BO2 Butcher would be sick as fuck.
I was thinking about that.
That would be
Yeah,
dope.
that would be
I would.
cool.
I would actually get that. Never mind. I changed my pick. I'm picking the fucking Butcher. I'm
What
doing
element,
the
though?
Butcher.
Yeah,
What
instead of the
element?
conference call.
I would.
I'm
I would
doing.
say
I'm
fire.
doing. Yeah. I'm doing fucking. I'm doing fire. I'm doing a fire Butcher
Yeah,
as
same.
the element.
Done deal.
That's what I would do. I think it would look
Yeah.
best with the fire.
And then Orion says a Northfleet, but I think that would be too big to commission.
Yeah, that would be
But a Northfleet would be dope.
expensive. That would be
Expensive
unless you
and
get like
also
just a small version of it too. Doesn't have to be like
Yeah.
a life size.
Yeah, but I don't think it would be as cool, you know.
No, it wouldn't.
A life-size Northfleet is wild.
Yeah, bro. I think
Talk
that would
about a wall
definitely be
hanger,
picked up
bro.
by some. Dude, that would be picked up by some type of fucking government agency. Like, who the fuck is smuggling this?
Don't worry, dude. Just paint the tip orange. You'll be
Or
fine.
like the Madhouse. What about the Madhouse though?
The skin is dope, but you do the bada boom, but you can't do the bada boom because it's too big. So
All right, we going bottomless
would
mags
probably be just
Roland.
as expensive.
bottomless
bottomless
mags
mags.
rolling. All right.
So I'm
There you
assuming
go.
you're just keeping up on your ammo regen is what I'm hearing.
I've got to take me another piss. I will be right back.
All right, we're gonna do like 4 more runs. We're gonna cap off at 50, and then I think that's where we're gonna call it a stream.
Yeah, I'm at 77 right now. So.
Damn.
Damn.
Ooh, see, this
Yeah,
is
I
a really
have
good
been-
sniper too, guys. This is always a good one to get. This barrel is really nice.
You know what? I've been killing them so much with the double anarchy. Let me switch it up. Let me use the blast hammer.
Lydia would go hard. Oh,
They put-
Lyuda. Okay.
Lyuda.
I was like, what does
Yeah.
Skyrim have to do with Borderlands? Actually, real talk, the Seraphim, piece of trash weapon, but that skin is fire. That's the
Ooh.
Dull Seraph AR, right?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. Actually, that would be cool.
Actually, the Florentine is a pretty cool looking gun, I'd say.
I was thinking about that too. You know, with the fucking what was the color scheme? Black and silver with a little bit of blue,
Uh-huh.
whatever it is. Yeah, I think that'd be a
Yeah.
good gun to get.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool. Actually, now that I think about it, right? What are some cool looking Seraphs to get commission?
Well, the Florentine would be at my number 1 pick.
No, because the
I like that
Seraphim
one.
is actually such a good choice.
I've never used the Seraphim, so that's why I don't really have an opinion on it.
You know what would actually be a really cool commission though? Actually, a Logan's gun. A Logan's gun would look pretty cool.
I'm sure you can say that with a lot of pistols.
Oh yeah, true.
I think it's cool that the Logan's gun, or at least the E-Tech weapons, have those little like fins on it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that's at least different.
Yeah, those would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, what about ooh, the saw bar. the star bar would look. That would look pretty clean. I would say so.
I mean, yeah, that's a pearl, but I think
I know
that's
it's a
fine
pearl
too.
and not a seraph, but I'm saying like that would look pretty clean as first skin. Oh, the Becca. The Becca would look. The Becca would look awesome.
Yeah, why
For a
is
commission.
Ryan? What are you messaging? Because it's deleting your messages. Yeah, because
Usually,
Orion says the Lyuda, which I think is actually would be a pretty cool sniper to get. The antagonist, which would be a good shield, and then he says the interfacer as well.
I would disagree with the interfacer because the colors are a little bit bland.
I mean, you could take some artistic liberties and stuff, and recolor it.
True. Oh, so did like Hellfire die or something?
No, he had to
Is
take a
Hellfire
piss.
good? Oh, he had. I didn't hear him.
Excuse me.
There's actually so many cool guns you can do for it.
Yeah.
Ooh, actually, hold on. Let me close that. So yeah, I'll just end at run 80. And we'll call it a day.
Gotcha. I'll stop at run 50.
Yeah.
Ooh, Evil Smasher. That would be a decent one to get, like a Tora
I
Gayar
know.
with just the whatever texture is on the Evil Smasher. That one would be
Like
pretty good.
even though it like looks cool, like I just think I just like don't like that gun that much that I would not want to have it in my house if I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Oh no, not to keep it, but at least it'd be cool to see it.
It would be cool to see, yeah, but if I were to buy that, like, hell no. Ooh, the Actualizer. The Actualizer has a really cool skin. It's like a gradient. It's like it's from like a really dark black / like navy to like a lighter blue to white.
Isn't
It's like
that
that
the
gradient
same
skin.
color scheme as the Florentine? Because
No.
the way you're describing that
Nope.
makes it sound really familiar.
Nope, it's not.
Oh.
It's completely different. I
Tatler,
might have just
Godfinger, Becca, Orion,
Tatler would be
Kurt
cool.
Blaster, excuse me, Actualizer. Yeah, like the like the Godfinger or the Becca would be cool weapons to get.
Blockhead. The Blockhead would be pretty cool.
Actually, yeah, that too. Actually, I'd be down for that. The Blockhead.
Oh, and then what else was I gonna say? Tree Dog would be pretty cool. It's like a black skin with like the red bandit marks all over it. It looks pretty cool. I like that weapon skin. Ooh, actually, the Baby Maker would be dope.
Yeah.
Uh,
Eh. It's alright. Oh, hey, look, a TDR
never
Double
mind.
Anarchy. Look at that.
All right, I'm back.
Alright, what's up?
I was talking to my girlfriend for a second.
Still trying to convince her for the Borderlands movie?
No, no, we left that at the one conversation.
Okay, another corrosive one. Actually, I might try to end when I see he has a fire one. That might be where I try to end. We'll see.
I don't know. I'm just hoping to get this before run 50.
I'm
What
on
about
run 80.
the
Right?
Torg laser from pre-sequel?
Oh, the American. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's the one we got while we were doing the
While streaming, yeah.
Oh, isn't that
yeah.
the American flag looking one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, that'd be cool to get as like a wall hanger, but
Actually, I would get a laser discer if I'm getting something from the pre-sequel. Laser discer looks sick as hell. Or no, that's a lie. If I were to get a commission from the pre-sequel, I would get
Ooh.
the flare. I would get the flare.
Orion just had a good one. The luck cannon.
The luck cannon.
luck cannon.
Dude,
Yeah,
that
that's
would
from
look
the
clean.
pre-sequel DLC. That one's it's a Jacob's pistol, brown grip and all that, like an underbarrel, but like the main color is like a navy blue. It's pretty. It's pretty.
You would love it, Chimera. You should look up a picture whenever you get a chance.
Yeah. But yeah, if I were to pick a gun from the pre-sequel, I would definitely do um I would do the flare. The flare, I like the dark red. And plus like that's like my favorite gun in the pre-sequel. So
Oh yeah, I've seen this gun before. Yeah, you see it
Yeah,
on
it's pretty clean.
fucking Nisha players.
yep.
Yes, sir.
And you can use it on Jack somewhat because of his like ability to not consume ammo. And actually Claptrap too because of money shot. But
Actually,
you don't
if
get
we're
the full money
talking
shot bonus.
TPS, it'd be hard to choose. Yeah, what would you choose, Cashew?
Yeah. What would you choose? I would actually be very interested
I'm
to hear you.
100%
You are a
getting
big.
100% getting a bitch BL1 version 2. I'm on the fence
Ooh,
whether
that
I
would
want to
be-
get Borderlands 1 version or Borderlands 2. Like I'm kind
Either
of
version's
skeptic.
dope. Either version's
Because
dope
I
to me.
have. Oh, not on this one. On my Roland, I have a
What-
bitch, and I
What
like that
about the
one.
the one shitty like laser revolver in pre-sequel? It's called like the Eagle something, like Cyber Eagle, I think.
Oh, the Zarpedon gun. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You get it from the side mission, yeah.
It
that one-
sucks ass, but it looks sick.
Yeah, it does look pretty though.
I think the
Yeah, that's-
pocket
that-
rocket from Borderlands 2 is a good looking pistol.
Yeah,
that
that's
one's
a
pretty
clean
good.
one. It's also kind of sucks balls, but it looks cool.
Yeah, it sucks. It's absolute trash, but it looks cool,
I
and that's all that
agree.
matters.
agree.
Actually, yeah, I'm done farming now. I hit 80, so
Cyberhawk.
I gotta-
Okay.
Cyberhawk.
yeah, Cyberhawk, yeah.
Okay, wait, I was right. He said Cyber Eagle. Never mind.
Yeah, let me check through the weapons of the pre-sequel. Absolute Zero would actually kind of go crazy. That is. Or the Black Snake. It's the one that drops from Red Belly. Pretty.
What'd you say, St4rkiller? You kind of lagged a little.
The Black Snake. The one that drops from Red Belly.
yeah, that's a clean
That one-
SMG as well.
That one looks good. Let's see. Oh yeah, Cashew says, let's see. Flare, Kanata's laser, laser discer, torrent. Oh, the torrent! The torrent's actually a crazy one.
Yeah, that's actually a good one.
I'm locking in the Pimpernel. The Pimpernel's also.
Isn't the Kanada's laser a laser launcher? Is that
Yep.
what it is?
Yep.
Does it actually
Yep.
look like the actual cannon from Akira? Because if so, that would be awesome to get a model of.
I do not know
Okay.
personally.
I'm back.
Oh,
What's up,
the Frostfire, the Frostfire, that one looks dope. It's like the orange chrome, and then like the part like where it spins for the Model 1 SMG. It's like the cryo color scheme. That one's pretty dope.
They just have so many cool looking guns in Borderlands.
What's going on? We're talking about potentially getting 3D printed model weapons of Borderlands weapons, and we're just nerding out on what weapons we think would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just like
And, you know-
hypotheticals of what we would get or what we think would look sick on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keshi was saying Torrent would probably be his pick. I've never seen that, but
No, honestly, I fuck with that. The torrent skin
I
is
do
actually
too.
fucking
It's-
badass as shit.
I'll take your guys'
it's-
word for it then.
It's basically like a way prettier version of the Emperor from Borderlands 2.
I think that's
Gotcha.
not
Okay.
even the best comparison. It's like it's just better. It's just better. I don't know how to describe it.
Just
Like,
way
if
It's
you
just a
look at it,
better way of describing it. It's just better.
I don't know, because I don't think the describing it as a little bit better skin than the Emperor is like a good description. Like,
I didn't say little bit. I said way better. If I'm
or
not
yeah,
mistaken.
yeah. Excuse me, way better. But like, even like putting it in the same conversation as the Emperor skin is kind of treasonous in my opinion. Because like this
I don't
skin is
think
like
the
leagues
Emperor
and
looks that
beyond.
It's just the Emperor itself is mid compared
let
to
me-
the Torrent.
Maybe I'm just
terms of
misremembering the Emperor skin. I gotta just go back and look at it.
It's a pretty it's like almost gold, but it's more orange. It's not Torrent levels of pretty, but it's not like the worst looking gun in the game.
No, but it's just like a basic dull camo though. That's the thing. Like the torrent, like that one, like there's like so much going on. There's like the like clouded like effect, and like they got the wear and tear on it. Like it's fucking dope.
Oh, Dark Horse said that he would for BL3. I don't know what item he's
Oh,
talking
Rose
about.
That is the
Thorns?
Roizen's Thorns, and I was just about to
Yeah.
say that that would be a cool one to get. I think I would.
No,
I
it's
would
really
personally like to get that skin on
gonna
like an
look that up.
actual like pistol, like an actual sidearm or whatever, like kind of the Roizen's Thorns theme on it. I think that would be sick as shit.
Ooh, if I were to get a gun from Borderlands 3,
I would get the Hellwalker.
because yeah, that's just the Doom shotgun though. So I mean, that's always a great choice.
But
I
it's
might
just
get honestly,
fucking
I
sick.
might get like a TDR weapon of some type, because the TDR weapons look slick as fuck in Borderlands 3. I'll say that for sure.
Yeah, there's some
Okay,
really
I
cool
remember.
ones.
I remember this gun, the Rosin's Thorn.
Yeah,
It's like
That
the
was like-
Christmas looking gun.
yeah.
Yeah, just the double barrel Vladov ARs are like my favorite thing.
So you would get a Lucian's Call.
Like a Lucian's Call, maybe a Shredded Fire, or I'm looking at the art book again, but they have just like this single barrel. Well, it's like 6 barrels, but it's just one barrel AR that's like gray, gold, and white with a big old drum mag, and it's like this is pretty. I want to get this as a 3D printed model.
If I was to get a gun, I would probably get the needle gun, which is a TDR legendary, or I would get the redistributor, because the skin is simple, but like the redistributor is one of my favorite guns in the game, so that's also probably why. Anarchy
Plasma
from DL.
coil.
Oh,
Yeah, Anarchy from
Ooh.
DL3 would be a pretty cool one. But Cashew
Ooh,
also
pretty
says
cool.
the Plasma Coil from 3 too. I think both of those would be cool to get.
nah, but I think Orion's actually cooking with the fucking Anarchy. That one would be dope as hell, because it's like a red and orange
Wait,
like gradient.
isn't that from the Hammer?
Second DLC.
The second
Yeah,
DLC.
it's from the
Okay,
second
yeah.
DLC.
Yeah, the TDR one. Yeah, I think that's cool.
Yeah, yeah, but it's like a orange to like yellow orange to red gradient, and then it has like the stripes and shit. Like it's dope as fuck. I like the skin. It's a really cool skin. Oh, actually, one I kind of do like. It's from the Krieg DLC. Let me see if I can find it. I really like this SMG, but I just don't remember the name of it because it's been a fat minute since I've used it. So I kind of have to go looking for it.
Stereo says the redistributor for him as well.
Yeah, redistributors are always a good choice.
That's the one that drops from Wotan, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Right on the nail on the coffin right there. Bro, where is this SMG I'm looking for? Cause
Yeah, I'll definitely
This shit
take a
look-
look at whoever does these models on 3D printing. I'll probably buy one. I'll probably buy a couple of them for the office.
yeah, but they might be on the more expensive side. Oh, the Tizzy would look cool. The Tizzy would look cool. Blood-Starved Beast. That's what I was looking for. The Blood-Starved Beast.
I actually don't know.
That
what
gun
is.
is sick. That gun is sick. There it is. Yeah, I found it now. It has like it's like the base color is white, and then it has like black stripes around it, and it has an alien barrel, but then it has like the cryo effects on the tips of it. It looks dope as fuck. Or like it has the elemental effects on the tips of it, and it looks dope as hell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, it has like a zebra looking pattern. Well, kind of not like a zebra pattern, but black and white stripes, textured grips, and then alien barrel.
Yep.
Oh, it's a doll. Oh, okay.
Super dope.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. There was one I was just looking at before I was told the name for that gun. Yeah, the Tizzy. The Tizzy would look cool. I think the Tizzy would look cool. Honestly, my top 5 for BO3 would be your Roizen's, Cloudkill, the Butt Plug, Jericho, and the Nighthawken.
You would get the
What? The
butt
Nighthawken.
plug.
Oh yeah. I mean, that gun is somewhat decent for melee, but like
Yeah,
no
from
one would ever
behind,
use it.
you know, you have to like melee their ass to do.
Oh
I
yeah,
think to do the majority of the melee damage.
I just realized, Chimera, for your title. I didn't even realize this until now. You spelled my name wrong.
I did?
Yeah, you put St4rkiller. You didn't put Star-Killer, you put St4rkiller.
Oh well, fuck it.
Shit.
Whatever.
Yeah, you edited after the stream. It's not a big deal. No one,
Yeah,
no
oh
one
well.
mentioned it before.
Oh,
so.
he's senior 4R killer.
Oh
That's
well.
actually really funny.
Anyway,
We'll blame it on Star4rkiller for having the Xbox generated gamer tag.
yeah, come on, dude.
Bruh. No, my name came from Star Wars Force Unleashed. It used to be Star-Killer 020408, and then when I came,
Oh my god.
That's a lot
yeah,
of zeros,
that used to
bro.
be. Yeah, no, because that was actually the birth year of my brothers as well. That's why. So
Okay.
020408. So, yeah.
There you go. Lore unlocked.
Yeah,
There
but
you
then
go.
and then it came Star-Killer because like Claptrap had the 4 for the A, so I'm like Star-Killer, 4 for the A, the 4-killer, and it worked.
Nice.
So
Anyway, that's
Yeah.
where we're going to end the stream for tonight. I really
yeah.
got to go to the bathroom. But just before we go, do you guys have anything you want to say before we go?
oh yeah,
Go ahead, sir. Take it away.
new video tomorrow. Hopefully, you guys are gonna like it. I've been putting some decent effort into it. It's not gonna be 30 minutes, thank God. It's half of that time actually. So
Let's go.
I think you guys are gonna enjoy it.
And then for me, I'll be doing another video Sunday. I haven't exactly picked which one I want to do because I got a couple that I need to go ahead and get done. So it's just a matter of which one I kind of pick from the list here. But 100% there will be a new Hellfire upload on Sunday.
Let's go.
And then oh yeah, if you guys haven't watched Chimera's new video on the
definitely
Power
do. And
Start Guide.
subscribe if you guys aren't
That's right.
subscribed to him, man.
Yeah. Yeah, first of all, subscribe to Chimera, put on the notifications, like the stream, go into his channel page, and watch the level 30 start guide that he did for Axton.
Because that guide's actually super cool. Like, there's no other guides on Borderlands 2 that actually show you how you build a character from starting at the level 30. You have all these people that complain about 3 playthroughs, right? But you have this option right there in front of them to start at level 30 to basically skip a playthrough, and they don't use it. So Fierce actually gave you guys a good method to help do that and build your character all at the same time. And I watched it last night, and I had very few issues with it at all. I think I told Fierce one thing about how like one part maybe could have been a little faster, but that's nitpicky. Like at the end of the day, I think his strategy was really cool because me personally, I've never like tried to build a character from the level 30 start, but seeing him do it kind of made me want to try. So like I might actually try and build a character up from that start
That
just to
means
see
the
what it's all
video
about.
is working, brother. But firstly, thank
Yeah.
you all for the compliments. I really appreciate that. I've already told you guys, but I've been working on this strategy. I mean, really since this DLC came out, really is how long I've been working on it. But you know, like just sitting down for the past like 2.5 to 3 weeks to record 2 videos and upload them both at the same time is and even the views that has right now is more than I expected. So I really appreciate you guys saying that. So thank you. But
Yeah. And I will,
And you deserve it.
and I will say this before you continue talking, Chimera. Even if you don't like doing the level 30 characters, this is actually something to share with people who are new to the game, 100%. Because it actually goes through all of the fundamental things about the game that they don't teach you. So when you
It's
get
true.
to UVHM and OP levels, you can look at that guide and see, oh, he's matching elements. He knows where to farm for things. Like he goes and farms for items.
Not only
He-
where to farm, but when to farm as well.
Yeah, when to farm. understands the importance of using different type of gear based on the mode you're playing in. So like there's a lot of different things you can pick from it, not only just for its intended use of being for a level 30 start guide. It can also just be a good thing to show things to new players, honestly. So
Yeah, and that's really the point of what that guide was I used Axton specifically because he is one of the least played characters, and people
Right,
have
yeah.
this eye on him, say that he's a bad character, which he is not. He is one of my favorite characters to play. Excuse me.
Oh,
And
God.
so I used him as the baseline because if Axton can do it, any other character can. And so the
100%.
point of this strategy wasn't just to build specifically Axton, but I specifically planted seeds in the video to where it's a broad guide for any level 30 save. Like getting the 2 blue snipers, one from Hammerlock and then one from the Firestone mission. Not a lot of people know that you can just get 2 snipers essentially for free right off the bat. Not a lot of people know that.
Right, and at that level too, I want to add that all characters can use those snipers perfectly fine.
Yep.
Perfectly fine without even a build. Because I mean,
Mhm.
did you get enough skill points to where you're going to be able to increase your critical hit damage and stuff like that? All the characters have crit skills, so you're going to be just fine with just those snipers alone. And
Yeah.
he shows you how to get even more gear,
Yeah,
which is just awesome.
multiple pieces of gear from different categories of weapons. Like I go down the list. It was a 3.5 hour total recording to get all of that gear, which doesn't take that long at all. And so I said I want to thank you guys for giving me the praises. I really do appreciate that. But what I was going to say originally, in terms of videos that I'm working on, I'm actually going to put up like a very small hiatus from posting videos because I got some stuff I got to work on IRL, but I also want to work on making sure that my audio is good, make sure I got my computer all set up and my entire office reorganized. So I won't be posting videos per se, but I'll definitely be up here on the streams. You'll probably see more of me streaming throughout the week, but I won't have any other videos coming out here soon though.
Okay, no big deal. But keyword there, small.
Small
A
hiatus.
small one. So keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. He ain't gone forever.
No, I'm
And trust me-
still around. You guys will see me. I just won't be posting.
And trust me, when he comes back, he's gonna come back with a vengeance. And it's gonna be amazing content. But yeah, I think
Yeah.
we've been dragging this on for a little bit too long. I'm pretty sure we said everything we need to say.
Yeah.
Let's let all the people go.
All right. I want to thank
And-
you all for watching. You Stereo, you have a good night. You too, Darkcore. Orion, you as well. Cashew, if you're still here, have a good night, man. All right. I want to thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. See ya.
Peace out.